daycare, residential wing, and livelihood training. Aastha's unlimited has been a beacon of hope to society. And the society has appreciated us abundantly with recognitions and accolades. Our educators, support staff, and therapists form the backbone of our standing in this future. And they make it possible for our students to soar higher and higher in various fields like academics, art, music, and sports. Our community reach out includes organizing awareness programs for parents, Anganwadi and primary school teachers, and society at large. During the COVID-19 pandemic, every individual of Aastha and Anganwadi participated in providing meals and rations in need, selflessly and silently. We also managed Sahara, a medical equipment bank which supports the needy. This endeavor is supported by the Rotary. Our voluntary program is a platform for youngsters to experience and explore the work that happens in Aastha's Anganwadi. As Vision 2025 becomes a reality, we will have spacious classrooms with modern amenities and customized furniture for learning in our classrooms. Thanks.
Club of Panji Riviera and Rotary International. The Early Intervention Center, a first in a non-governmental setup, is dedicated today, thanks again to the support of the Rotary Club of Panji Riviera and Golden Peace Infrastructure Private Limited. This will help detect and treat neurodevelopmental problems at the earliest with a transdisciplinary scientific approach.
Another first will be the hydrotherapy unit, swimming pool,
with cozy facilities, wheelchair hoist services, ramps and railings to facilitate every child. The speech therapy unit will be upgraded with brainstem evoked response audiometry BERA, pure-tone audiometry PTA, tympanometry and auto-acoustic emission in a soundproof setup. A calm room, sensory walk and a park, amphitheater and a sports lab is in the pipeline and will be a reality soon. A garden with disabled-friendly play equipment is also on the anvil. A journey is not just about reaching the destination. It's about the lovely company we have all along. The company of all of you and all those who will continue to be along with us. With folded hands and a smile of contentment, we and our children say,
Thank you for your patient listening and viewing to the video. We were getting a lot of questions about how we started and how we reached here. So we thought of making a small video so you could realize our journey. And as we said in the last few slides, it is not about the journey, it's about the company. So many of you have been with us throughout the journey, and it's nice to see you joining us again this evening and patiently waiting for our guests to come. And 3-4 of our guests are already here. We are just awaiting the CM. They are looking at the facilities around, and as soon as I get the next news in, I think we will start with the function. I thank you once again for your patience. We've just arranged for some hot cup of tea outside, so if any of the guests don't mind having a cup of tea and joining us for some gupchup, you can join us outside, and your informal questions regarding the Aastha's Center of Excellence for Persons with Disabilities, the short form for which is ACEPWD. You can ask us all your questions, because your questions give us the strength to do more. We may not know all the answers, but I'm sure we are confident enough to find out the answers for every question that you have. So please go ahead and have a cup of tea. If you're comfortable in this AC room, do that as well, and we'll try to start the function as early as possible. Please bear with us. Thank you for your patient listening. Thank you.
आस्था आनंद निकेतन ही संस्था दिव्यांग व्यक्तींसाठी एका भाड्याच्या घरात सुरू केली होती. ज्या संस्थेला आम्ही 2016 साली भेट दिली होती. त्या संस्थेचा आता विस्तार झालेला आहे. मी अनेक व्यक्तींसाठी दिलासादायक काम सुरू केलेलं आहे आणि सुदैवाने आता ते स्वतःच्या वास्तूमध्ये शिफ्ट होतात आहेत. तेव्हा या सगळ्या कामासाठी आमच्या उभयतातर्फे हार्दिक शुभेच्छा देतोय आणि असंच काम पुढे सुरू राहावं, जास्तीत जास्त दिव्यांग व्यक्तींना याचा फायदा मिळावा अशी अपेक्षा व्यक्त करतो. धन्यवाद.
We're very excited yet humbled to share about the hydrotherapy unit at Aastha Center of Excellence. Hydrotherapy is where movement therapy will be conducted, harboring all the properties of water to facilitate movements or to use it as resistance that is against the force of water. To cater to the needs of children of all age groups, since we cater to children right from 3 years and the oldest being about 36, we have 2 depths that are planned. One is the 3 feet, that's the junior pool, and one is the 4 feet, that is the senior pool. We will be having sitting and standard jacuzzis with flow jet at pressure points to provide a sensory input, sensory facilitation, along with a massage effect as a precursor to any movement therapy. To provide accessibility to children of high support needs, we shall also be having a hoist that will help transfer children from land to the water. Thank you.
Namaskar. Many congratulations to each and every one who is directly or indirectly involved in making this beautiful Aastha's Anand Niketan school. Well, they say life is a puzzle, and which is so true for the parents with children with special needs. They seem to be always puzzled. What is wrong with their child? Who can help them? What can be done about it? What they should do about it? What's the right way? But at Anand Niketan, you seem to have solved their puzzle. Having beautiful early interventions set up for early diagnosis with occupational therapy, sensory integration, speech and language therapy with BERA room, audiometry evaluation, hydrotherapy, physiotherapy, all under one roof, including even the experiences like sensory room, grooming room, and the shopping, which is putting everything under one umbrella, is a phenomenal job that you have done. And you've really put all the pieces of this puzzle together for the parents and the families of children with special needs. It is so noble and impactful endeavor for the entire society. I wish you all the best, and I'm really happy to be a little part of it. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Dr. Diksha Govekar. I'm an occupational therapist at Aastha's Anand Niketan. Occupational therapy is all about engaging the child in meaningful activities which is productive to them. It builds a gap between their abilities and demands of occupational therapist. I would deal with their self-managing skills, that is their activities of daily living, wherein we deal with their bathing, eating, grooming, toilet activities, etc. I also deal with the sensory integration issues or sensory modulation issues, wherein they are either over-responsive or under-responsive to the sensory input. We also work with the fine motor skills, helping them manipulate the writing instruments, eating instruments, etc. I also help in manage self-regulatory issues and pre-vocational skills. As an occupational therapist, I also collaborate with other professions like speech therapist, physiotherapist, the teaching staff, the parents, etc. I work with an holistic approach wherein the students' independence, learning, and overall development is met. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dr. Milan Kolwalkar. I'm a gynecologist and an IVF specialist. And today I would like to congratulate the staff of the Anand Niketan School for starting a center of excellence for children with special needs and disabilities. I have been to the school before, and I'm very proud to say that the school has done excellent for children with special needs and disabilities. It is run by the Aastha NGO, and I would like to congratulate each and every member of the team for doing a wonderful job. Thank you so much.
Namaskar. I am Dr. Rajesh Bhatkursai, Director of Omkar Cardiodiabetic Center and Consultant Physician, Mapsa, Goa. At the outset, let me congratulate a full team of Aastha's Anand Niketan, the management, the staff, and all its subordinates who have shown so much interest in differently abled children. I have been associated with Aastha since its inception 15 years back. I have seen them grow from a single room to this newly developed full-fledged establishment. To tell frankly, we required a very good center for differently abled children in North Goa. Today, I'm very happy to say that Aastha has state-of-the-art facilities. It has a first hydrotherapy unit. It also has a complete speech therapy unit for differently abled children. It has a full-blown music room. It has a full-blown playground. It has all dedicated staff and their teachers who take so much care of these children. And yes, I once again wish all them all the best, their staff, the management, and say we all are there for you. Please go ahead with this and keep up the good work.
I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the team at Aastha's Anand Niketan for this meteoric rise from a simple 4-room school to the state-of-the-art facility that they are presenting to us today. This progress just goes to show the commitment that they have towards the well-being of neurodiverse children. I'm also very excited to collaborate with and be part of this multidisciplinary team that will be working in the early intervention center. As medical professionals, it is all of our duties to ensure that we are able to prevent disability. And this rings most true in the field of pediatrics. Identifying children who are at high risk of disability and then providing them the necessary intervention to ensure that they achieve their true growth potential and their appropriate developmental trajectory is very, very important in ensuring a brighter future for the entire society at large. At the Early Intervention Center, the multidisciplinary team will be focusing on providing children who are at risk of neurodevelopmental problems with the right intervention and the right support that they need to achieve the same growth as that we see with their neurotypical peers. This is a bold step forward towards creating a neuro-inclusive society, and having each child achieve their best potential is what we need to create a stronger tomorrow. I'm very excited, and I want to thank Dr. Kelkar and the multidisciplinary team at Aastha for this opportunity to work with them, as well as their own enthusiasm that they have shown towards ensuring that a neuro-inclusive society is what we are building here in North Goa. Thank you so much.
This is architect Sumed Naik. I am the project architect for this building, as well as the member of Aastha. This Aastha's Center of Excellence has been designed for the students with special needs. And if you look at the architecture point of view, the site was sloping almost like 15 meters with a very odd geometry. So there was a different challenge to put in this structure in place. Moreover, because the need for this school is to have spaces at one level, so they don't have to climb much and all, but due to the constraints of having this sloping side with the contours, that was the biggest challenge we had to work with. We have designed this at the multi-level with the provision of the elevators, with the provision of 2 staircases, with the provision of fire exits at different levels. So all those things has been taken care of, which are required for the students over here. Plus there are other things like tactile paving, cross ventilation, sustainable materials, use of Kota stone, use of Perthen blocks, natural ventilation, breeze blocks, all those things enhance the quality of space indoors as well as outdoors. Use of sensory gardens, use of sensory blocks, all those things has been taken care of well. We have all over 26 classrooms and state-of-art therapy spaces. When we say therapy spaces, that includes physiotherapy, vocational therapy, speech therapy, BERA, audiology, and hydrotherapy. Hydrotherapy includes water, temperature controlled water, jacuzzis, and all those things are on the ground floor of the building. So it will be used for the students as well as for the community around this area. So if you look at it, along the whole coastal belt of Konkan, we don't have a facility where all these therapies are under one roof. So it becomes very necessary that we don't only cater for our students, we cater for the people surrounding. We are looking at the catchment area, which is much larger than just Khurlim or Mapsa. So that's why we called it as a center of excellence. Yeah, so and as we said,
We've just seen that our Honorable Minister for Social Welfare and Department of People with Disabilities, Subhash Vardesa is here. I am also privileged to announce that Deepa Malik ma'am is also here and she is already arrived. It's a proud moment for all of us to have her accepting Aastha's invitation in being present here. Thank you, ma'am, and a warm welcome. Apologies for the delay, but we are just awaiting the CM so that he can be part of the entire function, and so all of us can have a nice time together. Thank you. This afternoon, which is soon turning into a beautiful evening, will be about thanking everyone, felicitating those who have trusted Aastha's capacity in building something that you've had a glimpse of. I'm sure most of you will be eager to have a look at what all the 6 and 7 floors have to offer to you. And I'm sure we have tried to do our best in reaching out to your trust and the kind of confidence that you have shown in us. It is not just about counting how many tons of steel that was used or the number of trucks of RMC that were poured into building this, but it was more about the sweat and the blood that was poured into building this by the members of Aastha, the staff of Aastha, the supporting staff of Aastha, and all the contractors and subcontractors and every worker who helped us clean and keep this place ready for you all to arrive. I know that the building is still under construction because we feel that perfection cannot be achieved, it can only be thought of. And we feel that we are too short of perfection. So please mind with us if there are some construction debris around. Please take care of yourself and your children. But we try to make your stay in this building for the next couple of hours as comfortable and pleasurable as possible. Our children are all ready to welcome you, but I will just take a few minutes to find out as to where our chief guest is, and if he's on the way, we will start with the function as soon as possible. You'll have to bear with me and my apology for a few more minutes till we start. Thank you. We'll just find out and we'll start. You can continue the video.
Aastha's Anand Niketan, seeds of which were sown a decade and a half ago with an altruistic aim of providing opportunities to children and people with disabilities and special needs. The vision and mission was to solely focus on the child and his or her family and provide them with a platform they deserve. Starting in a rented 4-room house in Kasarwada, Mapsa, our trained, qualified and passionate special educators work tirelessly, focusing on providing individualized support and resources to each student to achieve their potential. They ensure equitable education, addressing unique learning needs through focused teaching strategies, assistive technology, therapy sessions and curriculum adaptations. Yoga, Zumba and sports activities make our children fit, healthy and happy. The Vocational Center Siddham empowers children and adults through structured training skills like file and envelope making, flower making, painting and keychain making, with new facilities to train them in agarbatti making, hospitality and bakery services and packaging to start soon. In January of 2016, we moved to our current address and expanded our services with a fully equipped physiotherapy unit, a colorful and meticulously designed space that welcomed individuals with movement disorders, neurodevelopmental delays, postural and ambulatory issues. The goal was to facilitate independence in basic life skills, participation in activities of daily living and household chores through compassionate individualized training programs, customized mobility aids and splints, all in coordination with special educators and parents. The state of the art speech therapy was a boon to many as it addresses a wide range of communication and swallowing disorders, including language delay, speech and voice disorders, swallowing difficulties, cognitive and communication issues, and hearing impairment. The latest edition, the occupational therapy, focuses on sensory integration, cognitive perception enhancement, fine motor skill developmental activities of daily living, play, and leisure. An holistic approach includes collaboration with special educators, parents, and other allied professionals. Our Srujan Daycare Center focuses on enhancing extracurricular skills, providing our children facilities in music, art, and sports. Our track record meant that the society trusted us and our abilities. As challenges grew, so did our resolve to become bigger and better. Vision 2025 envisaged a center of excellence that would partner through the life of a child, providing early intervention, schooling, daycare, residential living, and livelihood training. Aastha's Anand Niketan has been a beacon of hope for the society, and the society has appreciated us abundantly with recognitions and accolades. Our educators, support staff, and therapists form the backbone of our standing and stature, and they make it possible for our students to soar higher and higher in various fields like academics, art, music, and sports. Our community reach out includes organizing awareness programs for parents, Anganwadi and primary school teachers, and society at large. During the COVID-19 pandemic, every individual of Aastha and Anand Niketan participated in providing meals and rations to the needy, selflessly and silently. We also manage Sahara, a medical equipment bank which supports the needy. This endeavor is supported by the Rotary Club of Mapsa. Our volunteering program is a platform for youngsters to experience and explore the work that happens at Aastha's Anand Niketan. As Vision 2025 becomes a reality, we will have spacious classrooms with modern amenities and customized furniture adorning our classrooms, thanks to the Rotary Club of Panji Riviera and Rotary International. The Early Intervention Center, a first in a non-governmental setup, is dedicated today, thanks again to the support of the Rotary Club of Panji Riviera and Golden Peace Infrastructure Private Limited. This will help detect and treat neurodevelopmental problems at the earliest with a transdisciplinary scientific approach. Another first will be the hydrotherapy unit, a swimming pool with jacuzzi facilities, wheelchair hoist services, ramps and railings to facilitate every child. The speech therapy unit will be upgraded with brainstem evoked response audiometry BERA, pure-tone audiometry PTA, tympanometry and auto-acoustic emission in a soundproof setup. A calm room, sensory walk and a park, amphitheater and a sports lab is in the pipeline and will be a reality soon. A garden with disabled-friendly play equipment is also on the anvil. A journey is not just about reaching the destination. It's about the lovely company we have all along, the company of all of you and all those who will continue to be along with us. With folded hands and a smile of contentment, we and our children say,
This is architect Sumit Naik. I am the project architect for this building as well as the member of Aastha. This Aastha's Center of Excellence has been designed for the students with special needs. And if you look at the architecture point of view, the site was sloping almost like 15 meters with a very odd geometry. This is architect Sumit Naik. I am the project architect for this building as well as the member of Aastha. This Aastha's Center of Excellence has been designed for the students with special needs. And if you look at the architecture point of view, the site was sloping almost like 15 meters with a very odd geometry. So there was a different challenge to put in this structure in place. Moreover, because the need for this school is to have spaces at one level, so they don't have to climb much and all. But due to the constraints of having this sloping side with the contours, that was the biggest challenge we had to work with. We have designed this at the multi-level with the provision of with the elevators, with the provision of 2 staircases, with the provision of fire exits at different levels. So all those things has been taken care of, which are required for the students over here. Plus there are other things like tactile paving, cross ventilation, sustainable materials, use of quota stone, use of Perthen blocks, natural ventilation, breeze blocks. All those things enhance the quality of space indoors as well as outdoors. Use of sensory gardens, use of sensory blocks, all those things has been taken care of well. We have all over 26 classrooms and state-of-art therapy spaces. When we say therapy spaces, that includes physiotherapy, vocational therapy, speech therapy, BERA, audiology, and hydrotherapy. Hydrotherapy includes water, temperature controlled water jacuzzis, and all those things are on the ground floor of the building. So it will be used for the students as well as for the community around this area. So if you look at it, along the whole coastal belt of Konkan, we don't have a facility where all these therapies are under one roof. So it becomes very necessary that we don't only cater for our students, we cater for the people surrounding. We are looking at the catchment area, which is much larger than just Khurlim or Mapsa. So that's why we called it as a center of excellence. Yeah, so and as we said, all the needs which are required for the students has been well taken over there. The classrooms are on the 2 floors, which is on 2nd floor and 1st floor. Above that, we have a big multi-purpose hall around 225 square meters where the mock-up rooms or the annual gatherings can happen. Above that, there's a big conference room where the meetings can happen or the small programs can happen. So basically, it's a ecosystem which is created with all facilities inside, which will enhance the students and create a sense of excellence or an art of excellence for this institute. Thank you.
नमस्कार, म्हजें नांव वृंदा मोये. आज आस्था संस्थेन नवी जी बिल्डिंग उबी केल्या ताजें इनॉग्रेशन जावपाचे निमतान हांगा एक गृहप्रवेश कसो करतात तशी एक पुजा घाल्ली आसा आनी त्या निमतान आमी सगळीं हांगा एक जाल्लीं आसा. खरोखर आमच्या सगळ्या खातीर हो आनंदाचो क्षण आसा. आनी कित्याक तर जशें म्हणटात की इल्लेशे बी जेन्ना लायतात आनी ताजो एक व्हड झाड जातकर आमकां जसो आनंद जाता, त्याच प्रमाणे इल्लेशे घरान 2 ते 3 भुरग्यांक घेवन आनी एक टिचर फक्त घेवन आम्ही ही शाळा 2010 सुरू केली आणि आज 15 वर्सां जाता म्हणल्यार ह्या शाळेन भुरग्यांचो जितली भुरगीं वाडत आसा जागो पावना म्हणून आमी आज ही व्हडली बिल्डींग उबी केल्ली आसा. आणि ज्या ठिकाणी ह्या भुरग्यांक सगळ्यो थेरपी सगळ्यो फॅसिलिटी मेळच्यो ह्या खातीर मॅनेजमेंटान सगळे प्रयत्न केल्ले आसा. फक्त इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर न्हय तर भुरग्यांची वाडटी संख्या, त्याच प्रमाणे भुरग्यांक ह्या वेगळे वेगळे शिक्षण मेळचें, वेगळ्यो थेरपीज मेळच्यो म्हणून सगळ्यो फॅसिलिटीज जशें आतांच सांगले तश्यो सगळ्यो थेरपी कसल्यो काय म्हणल्यार त्यो फिजिओथेरपी, स्पीच थेरपी, त्याच बरोबर ऑक्युपेशनल थेरपी, हायड्रोथेरपी ह्यो सुद्दां फॅसिलिटीज आमच्या भुरग्यांक हांगा मेळटल्यो, जेणे करून भुरग्यां मदीं ह्या अचिवमेंट आमकां दिश्टी पडटलो. कित्याक जेन्ना आमच्या कडेन ल्हानपणान भुरगीं ही येतालीं आयिल्लीं तेन्ना तांच्या खातीर ह्या थेरपीजचो सगळो ट्रिटमेंट सुरू करून तांकां सगळें एड्युकेशन दिवन स्पोर्ट्स शिकोवन भुरगीं आज आपल्या पांयार वेवस्थीत उबी जाल्ली आमकां पळोवंक मेळ्ळी. तेन्ना खरोखर मनान एक आनंदाचो आनंद जाल्लो आसा. कित्याक भुरग्यां खातीर आमी कितें तरी करूंक शकता. आनी आज येदी व्हडली ही बिल्डींग हांगा उबी जाल्ली पळोवन आमकां खरोखर आमच्या सगळ्यां खातीर हो आनंदाचो दीस आसा. ह्या मॅनेजमेंटाचे संस्थेचे पदाधिकाऱ्यांचे कौतुक करन तितलें थोडें दिसता, कित्याक दिसाची रातीचो दीस करून म्हणटा तशें तांणी हांगा काम करून हो प्रोजेक्ट उबो केल्लो आसा आनी येता ते ह्या शैक्षणीक वर्सा साकून सदांकाळ दिसाक सदांच ह्या भुरग्यां खातीर हांगा नियमीत क्लासी सुरू जातल्यो, वेगळे वेगळे म्युजीक, तबला भुरगीं सगळे हांगा शिकतात. त्या बरोबर वोकेशनल सेंटर जे 18 वर्सां वयर जातकर भुरग्यांक ह्या खरें म्हणटाल्यार नोकरी मेळप खूब कठीण आजच्या सोसायटीन, पूण ह्या भुरग्यांक स्वताच्या पांयार उबे रावचे ह्या खातीर आमच्या ह्या शाळेन वोकेशनल सेंटर सिद्धम वोकेशनल सेंटर सुरू केला आमी, ज्या ठिकाणी भुरगीं वेगळ्यो वेगळ्यो प्रॉडक्ट्स बनयतात, पणट्यो रंगयतात, आकाशकंदील करतात, बॅगां करतात, पायली करतात, अशे नानाविध प्रकारचे प्रॉडक्ट्स बनयतात आनी गोंयभर ताजे प्रदर्शन दवरून सेल करून येता तो फायदो भुरग्यांक स्टायपंड म्हणून दिलो वता, जेणे करून भुरग्यांकूय कितें तरी हातांत पयशे येवचे आनी तांकां एक उमेद जावची. हे जो प्रयत्न इतलीं वर्सां मॅनेजमेंटान चालू दवरला ही शाळा सुरू करून, तांचे कडल्यान देवान अशीच ह्या भुरग्यांची सेवा करून घेवची. हे फक्त मॅनेजमेंटानूच न्हय तर आमकां आमचे खूब वेल विशर्सांनी आमकां सपोर्ट केलो, खूब फंड्स दिले, वस्तू दिल्यो आनी त्या खातीर तांच्या वेल विशीसाक लागून आमी आज आमच्या स्वताच्या बिल्डिंगेन येवपाक शकली, इतलेंच म्हाका सांगून दिसता आनी हांचो सगळ्यांचो सपोर्ट आमकां सदांच मेळटलो. देवाचो आशिर्वाद आमच्या फाटल्यान सदांच आसतलो आनी ही भुरगीं बऱ्याक पावची इतलेंच मागता आनी थँक्यू.
आस्था आनंद निकेतन ही संस्था दिव्यांग व्यक्तींसाठी एका भाड्याच्या घरात सुरू केली होती. ज्या संस्थेला आम्ही 2016 साली भेट दिली होती, त्या संस्थेचं आता विस्तार झालेला आहे. त्यांनी अनेक व्यक्तींसाठी दिलासादायक काम सुरू केलेलं आहे आणि सुदैवाने आता ते स्वतःच्या वास्तूमध्ये शिफ्ट होतात आहेत. तेव्हा या सगळ्या कामासाठी उभयतातर्फे हार्दिक शुभेच्छा देतोय आणि असंच काम पुढे सुरू राहावं, जास्तीत जास्त दिव्यांग व्यक्तींना याचा फायदा मिळावा.
Sorry, sir, this can go on. This can go on.
Very excited yet humble.
Because stopping someone like Prakash Ji Amte from speaking is like showing the sun a small diva. So apologies for stopping that video in between. We are sorry. My apologies for doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's been quite a wait, but you need to have a lot of patience when you need a good fruit. You know, you want the best Alfonso mango, you need to wait for the right climate, the right temperature, the right wind from the sea. And I'm sure Kiran Shirodkar ji sitting here, who has a lot of knowledge about trees and plants and fruits, will agree with me that everything has to happen at the right time for the fruit to ripen or for a structure to come up. But as our Honorable Prime Minister always says, इरादा अगर नेक हो, नियत अगर साफ हो, निर्धार अगर पक्का हो और अपने आप पे अपार निष्ठा हो, निर्णय क्षमता हो, तो कोई भी निर्माण आसानी से किया जा सकता है. Ladies and gentlemen, as I welcome you all today, it's bound to happen that many of my colleagues at Aastha's management will get emotionally overwhelmed, including me. So bear with us if we choke for words or some of our members, tears roll down their cheeks. It is bound to happen. But it is all thanks to each one of you's personal, combined trust and confidence in each one of us. I welcome you all with these words, but to welcome you all more beautifully with some nice dance steps are going to be the children from Aastha's Anand Niketan. Let's put a big round of applause together to welcome the children of Aastha's Anand Niketan, ably directed by their teachers and our dance teacher. I, in advance, thank them for their wonderful performance and lot of effort in bringing this out to us.
रागिनियों से सजा भारत अनोखा राग है, अनोखा राग। भारत के इस एक तारे पे गूंजी है जो जो रागिनी, सब मिल गई एक धुन बनी।
I said thank you to Abhinav, and Abhinav said welcome. So I'm sure you will realize the kind of change you can bring about in every child if his abilities are looked at and not the disability. Thank you. That was a lovely performance by Shri, Abhinav, Ahil, Pritika, and Ria. And thanks to the efforts of teacher Rajeshwari, who does a wonderful work with our children when it comes to all the dances. Thank you, Rajeshwari. This is my applause for your hard work. And thank you. The next man I call upon on stage leads us and has ably led us for the last more than 2 years. Someone who shines through rain, sun, wind, day, night. 24/7 he's been here. I don't know, once the building is complete, how will he manage his 24 hours? You know, it'll look like a very, very long 24 hours because, you know, he's put in everything. I mean, I have no words to explain. The kind of effort Siddesh Kotkar has put in. Please welcome on behalf of Aastha.
Good evening, everyone. This hall is meant for 200 capacity, but at the all crowd pone, Aastha खूप खोशी जाता because this is the support, this is the blessings what we have been receiving from everyone for last 15 years, and we have been able to grow to this stage today. Dignitaries for today's function: Chief Guest, Honorable Pramod Sawanji, Doctor, Subhash Faldesai ji, Tanavde sir, Joshua, who will be joining us very soon, our own Guru Pavaskar, to sakal gela receive karpa, and Mrs. Deepa Malik. All the supporters, the patrons. In 2022, we decided to take a big leap That's our vision 2025. In 2010, a group of individuals decided to work in the field of persons with disability. And I can proudly say today that the milestone which we have received by completing this building, Center of Excellence, Aastha's. It's a tremendous efforts of all the members of my Aastha team, along with well-wishers, patrons. Because of them, we could achieve this milestone. I will also take this opportunity to thank the government of Goa and all the departments under it for helping us wholeheartedly in achieving this milestone today. It doesn't stop here, but such type of milestone we have planned for every 2 years or in every 16 months, because this is not just one building, but we will be moving ahead in this field of disability. Barikshya figures dita tumka, the efforts what our members have put in and with this milestone. Cost of 12.5 CR, saving a net of 2.5 CR. Basically, such projects do go beyond budget, but this is one of the kind, using best of the materials, getting the work done as we wanted, and we are able to save a substantial each and every one of you and be comfortable in this cozy place with lots and lots of support what we have received from the patrons, and we will be receiving from them in future also. But I request each and every one of you, whenever you pass by this busiest road of Goa, Mapsa-Asagaon Highway, do drop in the school, give your suggestions, do meet our staff, do meet our teachers. We will like it a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Siddesh. Now I feel energized, because when you see him taking the lead, I can be sure that I'm following the right man. Thank you for leading us. As he said, staying till 12 in the night, otherwise he wouldn't have bothered. So that is the reason. So as I said, niyat saaf ho, irada nishtha pakki ho, anything is possible. Let's move on. 15 years back, Siddesh sir referred to it 15 years back, but the seed was sown in the minds of Guru and some of his friends who probably had non-fertile minds, maybe, or maybe more than fertile minds. The families will say non-fertile because, then they lost them, 15 saal, their families probably have seen them work in the field of disabilities. The seed was sown by none other than Professor, well-renowned poet, musician, academician, a man who wears multiple hats and all beautifully well, Professor Anil Samant. I would request sir to bless us and all of us once again with a few words.
समोर उपस्थित माननीय तानावडे सर, फळदेसाई, डेप्युटी स्पीकर जोशवा डिसोजा, सगळे मान्यवर आणि मित्रांनो, हा जो आजचा कार्यक्रम होतो आहे, हा सगळा कार्यक्रम जर एका शब्दात मला कोणी सांगितलं की याचा एक अर्थपूर्ण अशा प्रकारचा शब्द सांगा, तर मी एकच शब्द म्हणेन, ध्यास, ध्यास आणि ध्यास. बाकीबाब बोरकरांच्या 2 ओळी आहेत की देखणी ती पाऊले जी ध्यासपंथे चालते, वाळवंटातून सुद्धा स्वस्ती पद्मे रेखिते. आस्थाचा प्रवास जो 2011 सालापासूनचा आहे, त्याचा सगळा प्रवास साक्षीदार मी आहे. आणि आज या नव्या संकुलामध्ये प्रवेश करताना हा सगळा चित्रपट माझ्या डोळ्यासमोर उभा राहतो आहे. मला आठवतंय की इथल्या करसवाडीच्या त्या जुन्या घरामध्ये आस्थाची सुरुवात 2 तरुण गुरु पावसकर आणि शेखर आणि त्यांचे मित्र ज्यावेळी त्यांनी सुरुवात केली त्यावेळी असं काही होईल अशी कोणाला कल्पना नव्हती. परंतु 2016 साली आरोग्य केंद्राच्या वास्तूमध्ये आम्ही प्रवेश केला आणि वाटलं की हे आता फार सुंदर आहे. परंतु आस्थाचं वैशिष्ट्य असं आहे की अब्दुल कलामांची सगळ्यात आवडती कविता ड्रीम ड्रीम अँड ड्रीम. आस्थाचे एक महत्त्वाचं वैशिष्ट्य असेल तर यांची स्वप्न कधी पूर्ण होत नाहीत. एक स्वप्न संपलं की दुसरं स्वप्न, तिसरं स्वप्न. तिथून त्यांनी जे मोठं स्वप्न बघितलं ते आम्हाला धडके भरवणारं होतं. मी विचारलं शेखरला की काय या प्रोजेक्ट सगळं, ते म्हणाले 15 कोटी. तर आम्ही 15 कोटी शब्द बघितले, नाणी आणि पैसे कधी बघितले नाही. परंतु पूर्ण झालं 2.5 वर्षामध्ये हे पूर्ण होते आहे. आणि एक ईश्वराची इच्छा आणि सगळी टीम जी आहे ना, ते मला जर कोणी विचारलं, मी जवळजवळ 10-12 संस्थांशी गोव्यातल्या परिचित आहे, ती संस्था कशी असली पाहिजे हे जे आपल्याला दिसतंय ना त्याच्या पाठीमागे संस्थेतले सगळी हे जे कार्यकर्ते आहेत त्याच्यामध्ये गुरु शेखर हे आपल्याला माहिती आहेत. परंतु त्याचबरोबर आत्ता ज्यांनी आपल्याला ज्याचं स्वागत केलं ते सिद्धेश कोटकर. माझ्याकडे शब्द नाहीत त्यांच्या श्रमाचं वर्णन करण्यासाठी. दीपक गोवेकर आहेत, रुपेश गावस आहेत, राजेश खेडेकर आहेत, सुधीर रेवणकर आहेत, परेश रेवणकर आहेत, राजेश महामरे जे आहेत, सुमित नाईक आहेत, डॉक्टर अजित मुपकर, डॉक्टर अमोल बर्वे, विजय शेट्टी, डॉक्टर हरीश टोपले, राहुल महामरे, वसंत मोये, तन्वी सावंत, वृंदा मोये आणि कितीतरी नावं आहेत. परंतु आत्ता टीममध्ये काम करणारी आहेत आणि यांच्याबद्दल बोलायला झालं तर मला एक 15-20 मिनटं लागतील. यांनी काय काय प्रत्येकानं केलेलं आहे. आपल्याला दिसते ती वास्तू, पण मी तुम्हाला खरंच सांगतो दिव्यांगाच्या शिक्षणाच्या क्षेत्रामध्ये गोव्यामध्ये क्रांतिकारक अशा प्रकारचं काम मी स्वतः केलेलं आहे आणि बघितलेलं आहे. मी तुम्हाला किती चित्रपट सांगू. आपले पूर्वीचे मुख्यमंत्री मनोहरजी पर्रीकर सारस्वत विद्यालयाच्या प्रांगणामध्ये गॅदरिंग बघायला आलेले असताना मी एका विंगमध्ये उभा होतो आणि मुलं त्या ठिकाणी आत्तासारखं नृत्य वगैरे करत होती. तर माझं लक्ष मुलं जे नृत्य करत होते त्यांच्याकडे नव्हते, माझं लक्ष त्यांचे पालक जे दुसऱ्या विंगमध्ये उभे होते त्यांच्याकडे मी बघत होतो. आणि मला अजूनही तो फोटो आठवतो की इकडे त्यांची मुलं नृत्य करता आहेत आणि विंगमध्ये असलेल्या पालकांच्या डोळ्यामध्ये आनंदाचे अश्रू येत आहेत. मी ते अजून माझ्या हृदयामध्ये. आस्था म्हणजे काय आहे मला जर कोणी विचारलं ना तर मी हे चित्रपटाचं दृश्य सांग, हे आहेच. हे वास्तूचं महत्त्व काय आहे. ही भव्य वास्तू आहे माहिती आहे, परंतु ही दिव्य आहे. त्याचं मी उदाहरण तुम्हाला सांगतोय. तुम्हाला आणखी एक उदाहरण सांगू का. म्हणजे मला असं काळजामध्ये असं थरकाप उडेल. 24 वर्ष एक मुलगा करसवाड्याच्या घरामध्ये काळोखामध्ये राहतोय, त्याला बाहेरचा प्रकाश माहीत नाही, शाळा माहीतच नाही. असा 24 वर्षाचा मुलगा आमच्या करसवाड्याच्या शाळेमध्ये येतो आणि पहिल्यांदा बाहेर प्रकाशाचे किरण बघतो आणि मुलांबरोबर खेळताना त्याच्या चेहऱ्यावर असणारं हास्य आम्ही सगळ्यांनी त्यावेळी बघितलेलं आहे. हे चित्र आहे. त्यानंतर बोलू न शकणारा मिथिलेश इथं येऊन स्पीच थेरपीतून बोलायला लागतो. हे मी तुम्हाला काही सिरियल सांगत नाही, प्रत्यक्ष जे ह्या वास्तूमध्ये घडले ते तुम्हाला सांगतो. चालू न शकणारा आयान, त्याच्यावर जय आमोणकर आणि आम्ही एक डॉक्युमेंटरी केली, बघण्यासारखी आहे. की एक मुलगा जो चालू शकत नाही तो प्राइज स्वीकारण्यासाठी चालत चालत समोर येतो आहे आणि त्यावेळी त्याच्या पालकांच्या डोळ्यामध्ये असणारे जे आनंद अश्रू हे आम्ही सगळ्यांनी इथं बघितलेलं आहे. सांगतो आत्ता इथं डान्स करण्यामध्ये आमचा अभिनव असेल किंवा आणखी 2-3 विद्यार्थी आहेत की डिस्टिंक्शनमध्ये, हार्मोनियममध्ये आणि तबल्यामध्ये ह्या मुलांनी नावं काढली. मी तुम्हाला का सांगतो आहे, आस्थाचे हे सक्सेस स्टोरीज आहेत ना, ते आस्थाचं खरं बळ आहे. शिक्षकांची अतिशय डेडिकेटेड टीम, पालकांचं सहाय्य, जे शिक्षक आणि पालक हे 2 पंख जे मिळालेले आहेत आणि त्याच्याबरोबर ही सगळी सिद्धेशच्या अध्यक्षतेखाली असणारी आत्ता मी तुम्हाला नावं सांगितलेली, त्यातून आस्था उभं राहिलेलं आहे असं मला वाटतं. मागे एकदा डॉक्टर रघुनाथ माशेलकर पणजीला आले होते अँड ही आस्क्ड वन क्वेश्चन विच इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट फॉर्म्युला इन ह्युमन लाईफ. आणि आम्हाला त्यांनी प्रश्न यू टेल मी आणि इंजिनियर्सवर बसले होते. तर प्रत्येकजण आईन्स्टाईन, न्यूटन आणि कोण सांगायला लागला, नो म्हणाले. आणि ते म्हणाले F=E + O हा सगळ्यात मोठा फॉर्म्युला. आणि मग त्यांनी सांगितलं ई इज इक्वल टू एज्युकेशन, एफ इज इक्वल टू फ्युचर ऑफ इंडिया और फ्युचर ऑफ गोवा, ई इज इक्वल टू एज्युकेशन आणि ओ इज इक्वल टू ऑपॉर्च्युनिटीज. आज जर रघुनाथ माशेलकर इथं आले असते आणि त्यांनी हाच प्रश्न विचारला असता तर मी त्यांना दुसरा फॉर्म्युला सांगितला असता. मी त्यांना सांगितलं असतं की माझ्या दृष्टीनं आजच्या दिवशी आस्थाच्या याच्यामध्ये चांगला एज्युकेशन फील्डमधला मोठा फॉर्म्युला कुठला, ए इज इक्वल टू पी, ए इज इक्वल टू पी प्लस के प्लस एस. शब्द अक्षर इंग्लिश आहे फॉर्म्युलाचे, शब्द मराठी आहेत. ए आस्था किंवा ए म्हणजे आनंद. ह्युमन लाईफमध्ये मिनिंगफुल जीवन असताना तुम्हाला आनंद मिळाला पाहिजे. आस्था इज इक्वल टू व्हॉट, पी. आस्था, पी म्हणजे प्रेम. इथं जर सगळ्यात महत्त्वाचं मुलांवरचं असणारं प्रेम प्लस के, प्रेम, करुणा आणि सेवा, हे 3 जे बिंदू आहेत ना ते आस्थाचे मला वाटतं महत्त्वाचे बिंदू आहेत. मी एकदा गुरुला विचारलं होतं, कारण मला लहानपणापासून हा सामाजिक सेवेमध्ये असणारा मुलगा म्हणून प्रसिद्ध, हे तू सगळं कळतोयस का? त्याने सुरुवात त्याने केली, म्हणजे हे तुला काय मिळतं यातून, असं त्याने प्रश्न विचारला. व्हॉट डू यू गेट? तर तो काय म्हणाला, सर आय एन्जॉय, मला आनंद मिळतो. मला वाटतं याच्यापेक्षा वेगळं आणखी चांगलं उत्तर समाजसेवा करणाऱ्याच्या ह्याच्यात कुठलं असं, मला आनंद मिळतो, आय एन्जॉय जस्ट. विवेकानंदांनी म्हटलं होतं, म्हणजे मी जे एस म्हणजे सेवा म्हटलंय ना, की त्याने एकदा रामकृष्ण परमहंस झोपलेले असताना त्यांनी तोंडातून शब्द शिव भावे जीव सेवा. मला जर कोणी विचारलं तर आस्थाच्या सामाजिक सेवेचं सूत्र काय विचारकार, तर शिव भावे जीव सेवा. ही जी मुलं आहेत ना, ही जी मुलं आहेत त्या मुलामध्ये परमेश्वर खरा प्रकारे आहे. त्यात आम्हाला देवानं संधी दिलेली आहे या ठिकाणी या मुलांची सेवा करणं. आणि तुम्हाला खरं सांगू का, माझ्या एका नातेवाईकाचा मुलगा या स्कूलमध्ये आला. आपल्याला कल्पना येणार न दुःख काय असतं. तुम्ही मुलांना बघताना मुलांच्या पालकांचं जीवन तुम्ही बघितलं पाहिजे, काय दुःख या मुलांना भोगावं लागतं. मी तुम्हाला सांगतो, माझं जे नातेवाईक आहेत तिला घरी फ्रीजपासून त्यांच्या याच्यापासून सगळ्यांना तुम्हाला लॉक करावं लागतं, सगळे लॉक. कारण ही मुलं केव्हा येतील, काय करतील, फिरे हे झाल्यानंतर काही सांगता येत नाही. त्यांना लग्नाला जाता येत नाही, त्यांना प्रवासाला कुठं जाता येत नाही, त्यांना श्वास घेता येत नाही. आणि म्हणून मी हे जे सगळे पॅट्रॉन्स आणि सगळे बसलेले आहेत ना त्यांना नमस्कार करतो की या पालकांच्या जीवनामध्ये ही नवीन वास्तू निर्माण आपण सगळ्यांनी करून त्यांच्या जीवनामध्ये जो प्रकाश दिलेला आहे ना त्याला तोड नाही. मला वाटतं या सगळ्या आस्थाच्या याच्यामधलं मुलं आहेतच, ती पुढे होतील, परंतु या पालकांच्या जीवनामध्ये प्रकाश. मी काही जास्त बोलत नाही, अनेक आस्थाच्या सक्सेस स्टोरीज सांगता येण्यासारखं आहे. शेवटचं मी एकच सांगतो की सुरुवातीला म्हणालो की आस्था काही नुसती स्वप्न एक एक बघून थांबत नाही, स्वप्न बघतच असतं. आज खरं म्हणजे चीफ मिनिस्टर नंतर येणार आहेत, त्या दिवशी आम्ही इन्व्हिटेशन द्यायला गेलो होतो, त्यावेळी एका स्वप्नांचा आम्ही उच्चार केला. आणि आजच मला वाटतं नवीन टाइम्सवर एक नवीन न्यूज आलेली आहे, रेसिडेन्शियल एकंदर जे स्कूल्स आहे अतिशय आवश्यक आहे. मला सांगा, ही मुलं इंडिपेंडंट म्हणजे आई वडील आहेत, हे गेल्यानंतर एखादा मुलगा असेल तर त्याचं काय होणार आहे, त्याची चिंता आपल्याला लागायला नको का? आणि म्हणून आत्ता आपलं गोवा सरकार आणि आपलं डिपार्टमेंट, मला असं वाटतं की आस्था जे आहे या ठिकाणी उत्तर गोव्यामधलं रेसिडेन्शियल स्कूल होण्यासाठी आपण जर सगळ्यांनी प्रयत्न केले तर एक नवं स्वप्न आपल्याला साकार करता येईल. आणि संपूर्ण भारतामध्ये दिव्यांगाच्या शिक्षणाच्या क्षेत्रामध्ये काही नवीन माइलस्टोन्स आपण केलेले आहेत, याची एक सार्थकता आपल्याला लागेल. मी आपणा सगळ्यांना अभिवादन करतो, नमस्कार करतो. आणि माझी एक आवडती कविता आहे, त्या कवितेनं शेवट करतो. 2016 साली डॉक्टर प्रकाश आमटे आले होते, त्यावेळी मी ही कविता मुद्दाम म्हटलेली होती, कारण इथं सगळे जे बसलेले दिसत आहेत ना, मी अनेकांना माझा परिचय आहे, मी त्यांना ओळखतो, ही सगळी मोठी माणसं आहेत. तेव्हा या मोठ्या माणसासाठी एका मराठी कवितेमध्ये फार म्हटलं की त्यांनी कसं जगलं पाहिजे. तर त्यांनी असं म्हटलंय की ज्यांची बाग फुलून आली त्यांनी 2 फुलं द्यावीत, ज्यांची बाग फुलून आली त्यांनी 2 फुलं द्यावीत, ज्यांचे सूर जुळून आलेत त्यांनी 2 गाणी द्यावीत. आणि आभाळा एवढी ज्यांची उंची, आभाळा एवढी ज्यांची उंची, त्यांनी थोडं खाली यावं. आणि मातीत ज्यांचे जन्म मळले, आमची ही मुलं, मातीत ज्यांचे जन्म मळले त्यांना थोडं कुशीत घ्यावं. धन्यवाद.
As always inspiring
and as always, difficult to follow up with. Because once Anil sir speaks, anyone else will fall short of words. But sir's been my teacher, guide, philosopher, and been a friend to everyone at Aastha. So, thank you Anil sir for all that you've said and supported us throughout. As I told you, today's evening is about felicitations, about meeting and appreciating those who have made a difference to today's building. As Anil sir said, at Aastha we don't stop at any dream. The next dream, and it is already a Vision 2025 follow-up, is a residential school. So the building that you see now is just part of it. The other part is going to be next to the building that you just saw. You know, you had a nice white and blue covered place on the left. The area next to it is supposed to be our area for the residential school. So we'll be happy to see you for that inauguration of that place as well very soon. And you can be sure it will be pretty soon. Thank you. Welcome Ayan, it's nice to see you. Anil sir was just talking about the one gentleman who could not walk when he came to the school, but now Ayan can walk to the stage and give you flowers and accept prizes. So Ayan is here. Thank you Ayan. Thank you Ayan, Mama. Thank you. Thank you for your blessings. Thank you for being here. I would now call upon our dynamic Vice President, Deepak sir, to kindly escort our Honorable MLA and Deputy Leader of the Goa Legislative Assembly, Joshua D'Souza, onto the stage, please. Deepak sir, I would like you to join. As the name says, Deepak means light. He also is from the field of construction. He took upon himself to show us and be our guiding light throughout these 2.5 years and even before that. Thank you Anura for the lovely flowers. Thank you. I would now call upon my members, my management members to be around, because we need to escort our honorable patrons onto the stage, some of whom will be felicitated at your hands, sir. So I would request you to kindly do the needful. Thank you. First on stage, we always start with someone, who's a very genial and a very, very wonderful, warm human being. And no one epitomizes that more than Sudhir Revankar, sir. So let's put a big round of applause for Sudhir Revankar. When we decided to have this Vision 2025, many of our members felt that before approaching someone else, we should ourselves, prepare a corpus. And Sudhir sir was one of the members who wholeheartedly decided to support our cause. So I would request Joshua sir to kindly felicitate Sudhir sir. Sujata ma'am is not here, but I think Ruturaj is also here. So he will be inspired from his father's wonderful genial deeds. Thank you. The bag, by the way, contains goodies prepared by students of Aastha's Anand Niketan. So I will not tell you what's inside. You can explore it once you are home. You just entered our premises. There were some lovely pavers that you saw at our open playground. They were thanks to the support of Shri Nitin Desai of Explore. I would request our dynamic member Rupesh Gaus to kindly escort Nitin Desai sir onto the floor, onto the dais please. Nitin ji, I know there's a little lack of space, but please, you've always shown Aastha in Aastha. I am sure you will continue to do so. So let's welcome Nitin Desai ji for supporting us. Thank you, Nitin ji. He did face some personal losses in his family, I think, and instead of that, I think He lost his father recently, but in spite of that, he kept his timelines and, he supported with all with us. Thank you. We really appreciate that. Thank you. Next, I would like to call upon Shri Mahesh Ji Chaugule, Senior Vice President Operations of Goa Glass Fiber. They have also supported us with financial support for our new project. Sir, we thank him and Goa Glass Fiber, Kolwade, for the support. Thank you. Next, Thai Sky Electricals also have supported us with a lot of electrical material that we needed for our school, and we thank them for that. Next in line, we have someone who's well known to most people who are in the construction field, because you need this gentleman's services from day one till day last, and especially when it rains heavily. He's the guy who does all the waterproofing and chemical solutions. Nirkant Rahulji, if you are around, I would request teacher Subala to kindly escort Nirkantji on stage. I think, thank you sir, means when we decided to construct the building, we had no doubts about whom to contact when it comes to all the chemicals and the waterproofing. And he still continues to support us, because you can see we have 7 floors. So you can imagine the kind of effort that we need from people like him, and his wholehearted support has made this possible. Thank you, Nirkantji, for always being that proactive. And sir is a poet as well. Means we called him as a guest, and I was stunned with his command over the Konkani language and the way he spoke. So I think that's another facet of Nirkantji which I realized during his visit to the school. Thank you, Nirkantji. It's not all about the ground. What matters is the roof on top, and the roofing solutions came to us thanks to the services of a well-known industrialist and gentleman by the name of Mayuresh Ji Dhume. I'm sure most of you know him. I request Rupesh Gaus to kindly, Mayuresh Ji Dhume, as you can see, Mayuresh Ji and a lot of people know him. So, he's a very popular man. Thank you. Thank you for your roofing services and timely services for that matter. Thank you. Thank you. We are indebted to your services and to all your men. Thank you. That's Anura. She is here to welcome our guest with flowers, and Joshua sir will do the needful. Thank you, sir. Mr. Dhaval Kumar Patel, Tanvi ji, I think sir is not here, so So Dhaval Patel ji is also known to Tanvi ji, who's our member. He's also supported us financially with our services. The next gentleman is a chartered accountant of repute from Mapsa, Shri Sham Kamath and Mrs. Lalita Kamath. I think, Rahul tells me that sir isn't here, but sir was one of the first gentlemen to be here and guide us with our work, and being a CA, he knows a lot about financial services. So he's also been an integral part. I talked about Tanvi Sawant just now, and Tanvi's mother has supported us wholeheartedly, and I'm sure Tanvi, your father would be so proud of you, not just because of what you have done as a member of Aastha, but as the Rotary Club of Panji Riviera president. I think unprecedented kind of work has happened through her sheer grit and determination. So I think Tanvi, those small, thin appearing shoulders, but don't get misled by them. There is the strong head on those very strong shoulders. So believe me, my wife always tells me, Tanvi is like Tanvi. Tanvi means, so there Supriya is there, she is smiling. So, but she is a very strong lady, and I love to have, should I call them discussions, debates, or fights? Yeah, whatever. The members know, the members know what we have. So anyway, thank you Tanvi. And thank you Joshua sir for your wonderful time. I would request you to kindly give your lovely wishes, because you were here when our Shilanyas happened 2.5 years ago, and you are here once again today. So we would love to hear from you this evening as well. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Dodar. A very good evening, everybody. Respected guests, Minister Mr. Subhash Desai, Member of Parliament, Mr. Sadanand Tanade, the President of this lovely organization, Mr. Kotkar, Vice President, Mr. Govekar, of course, Dr. Kelkar, and my dear friend Guru Pavaskar. I know there are many other members that are part of this very unique and special organization that has worked tirelessly to ensure that we are all standing here today in this very beautiful facility that has been constructed in record time. First and foremost, my best wishes to the management and each and every person that has been part of putting this entire project together. I would like to request everybody to put their hands together for everybody that has worked on this project. Secondly, the dear students who have been so patient to see the day come when they're going to be able to move into such a beautiful facility. A lot of people may not know, I would like to take this opportunity to mention that my late father was very instrumental with Aastha's Anand Niketan. Right from the beginning, he was a patron of this institute. And many of you may not know why. The reason is that I have a cousin, sister, who is specially gifted, that used to live with us. Now she lives in a house just behind my house. And that is the reason we understood, we grew up in an atmosphere that required us to be patient, understanding, and loving towards this special child. And through that, it made us open our eyes towards society, towards people that had the same challenge, people that had the same difficulty, people that could not understand what having a special child was like growing up. So as much as my family has had a hard time understanding, I can truly say that we are blessed by God to have this person amongst us, to have the opportunity to watch this person grow. Of course, she's still there. We very much love her a lot, and she has grown up to be a very strong and independent young girl. So it is through that my late father got very emotionally involved with Anand Niketan, and he would always go out of his way to make sure that he was there for them. Similarly, I have not missed a single function, I think, of Anand Niketan ever since I have been elected as the MLA of Mapsa. It is very easy to say that you stand with them, but it is, the challenge comes when you have to understand, I think, how the entire operations work, how to manage with the teaching staff, the non-teaching staff, because you require people to be patient, you require people to understand the challenges involved. And I think having a facility like this helps the teaching, the non-teaching staff, and everybody that is involved to give a better facility to our young special children. It not only aids them, but it helps the parents be more comfortable. Ultimately, every parent wants what is comfortable for their child, to be in an environment that supports and nurtures them. And they have managed with such a small space for all these years. And when I walked into this institute, every time I would pass on this street, I would say that I would look at the progress of the building and children. Our minister has been working continuously to create awareness and make people with special needs. Gave us an insight into understanding what we require for Goa and what kind of facilities need to be made. And soon after that, our Honorable Chief Minister said that every project of the government would have facilities for specially abled children. So again, to sum up, a big privilege and a very prestigious moment for all the Pramukh Mapshakars. I see a lot of prominent faces all around here. This is our school. This is made for each and every one of us so that we can contribute to what MAPSA has to offer to the entire state of Goa. And with each and every one's support, we can show and showcase what we have as Goans towards the specially abled children. So again, a big thank you to the entire team for having me here, for being, taking me on part of, to be on board this journey right from the inception to standing here. A big congratulations to each and every one of us, you all, and all the very best. Thank you.
I would like to thank the presence here. I think Deepak sir, could you just come up on stage and present a memento to honor the presence of our MLA. Sir, we are all traveled. Most of my patrons and well-wishers do travel abroad. So you must have seen, all these small villages and towns in Europe and USA. They often write, town, Texoma, the town that has flavor of both Texas and Oklahoma. I'm sure, MAPSA, you can put up a board now and say, the town which has Aastha's Center of Excellence for persons with disabilities. We will not let you down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The confidence for me to say all this comes because of your trust in us. So when you clap for me or applaud for me, I think the applause is for all of you as well, because I won't say all this unless I have the support of all of you. Of course, as Anil sir said, this all started 15 years ago because Guru Pavaskar and some of his close friends did that. Guru Pavaskar was the first president of Aastha's Anand Niketan. He was picked up from Aastha's Anand Niketan to become the vice president of Sanjay Center of Education, which he then became a president. All those who have gone to Sanjay Center now realize how wonderfully it has changed.
सगळ्यांना नमस्कार. आजच्या कार्यक्रमाक हजर आशिल्ले ह्या खात्याचे मंत्री डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एम्पॉवरमेंट ऑफ पर्सन्स विथ डिसेबिलिटीज आणि सोशल वेलफेअर श्री सुभाष फळदेसाय सर, आमचे राज्यसभेचे खासदार श्री सदानंद तानावडे, म्हापशाचे आमचे आमदार आणि डेप्युटी स्पीकर बाब जोशवा, दिल्लीच्यान मुद्दाम आमच्या मदीं हजर आसात डॉक्टर पद्मश्री खेलरत्न अवॉर्डी आणि खूप व्हडले डेजिग्नेशन आसा, खूप अवॉर्ड्स मेळ्ळ्या. शी इज हियर टू इन्स्पायर हर विथ हर थॉट्स. डॉक्टर दीपा मलिक जी, all our patrons here, Secretary IAS who has just taken the charge of this department, who is back from Ladakh if I'm not wrong, Shri Pramod Acharya, Director of this newly formed department, Madam Varsha Naik, Secretary of the Commission Taha Hazik, and all of you, all my Aastha members, students, parents. कार्यक्रमाचो लेट स्टार्ट जाला आणि खूप गेस्ट उलोवपाचे आसात. सुरवात खूप फाटी गेली. आमी अनिल सरान सगळी हिस्ट्री सांगिल्ली आसा. शेखर ऑल्सो मेन्शन्ड फ्यू थिंग्स अबाउट इट, बट आय थिंक वॉट वी निडेड एन guide to take us forward. So I think we approach the right person. In life, you should get the right people at the right time. That I think that's the crux of everything. And we found Anil sir, myself and Shekhar went to him. 2008 आसतलें म्हाका दिसता. And सामंत सर म्हणपाक लागलो की अशें एक स्पेशल स्कुलाची म्हापशा बार्देजान गरज आसा, कारण संजय स्कूल आसाच, पण ते कितें इश्यूज सुरू आशिल्ले तेन्ना, एडमिशनां ओवरफ्लो जाल्ली, स्पेस वॉज लेस. And he said, you see if you can do it. Before that, he had spoken to a few, department also was speaking to a few, but nobody was coming forward. So Shekhara कडेन उलोवन मागीर हांवें सांगलें की let's take it as a challenge and do it. पण मागीर चॅलेंज घेतलो, सगळें केलें, but we could not find the place. मागीर ते पिक्चरान डायलॉग बी आसता, कोणी घर दिता का घर, म्हणून मातशें भोवलें म्हापशान. कासारवाड्याचेर आमकां जोसफ डिसोजा म्हणून अ व्हेरी कायंड हार्टेड पर्सन, आमचो मेंबर राजू खेडेकर थंयच रावता. He told us there is a house there, old house, we will talk to him. And he was kind enough to give us that place. So we started from that, then moved on. So 2 room आशिल्ले, 7-8 भुरगीं आशिल्लीं, and then the journey began. Then we approached Honorable MLA of Mapsa, आमचो Adla Amdar Babush was closely associated, as Joshua just mentioned. And the best part was he was then the health minister as well. He was holding the health portfolio. पूण तो म्हणपाक तुमी जागो दाखयात आपूण तो कसो कितें करपाक आपूण पळयता आपल्याक खबर ना तुमीच फायंड आउट करा. Shekhar is a guy who moves everywhere. He's in the jungles, he's on the sea, he's on the Himalayas, and somehow he found this place which was in total dilapidated condition. It was a de-addiction center which was started during the Portuguese time. It had collapsed already, but we got the place. So I said, let's do it. Again, the question came about the money. My budget kadle bosun ami. By the time some members had joined in, and again the budget went on increasing. Tenna amka jawjawal म्हाका दिसता 70 का 80 लाख लागले in those times to make that place. But again the Aastha team was so forward thinking. All the members, they pitched in their own money. We approached the donors, and then we moved on there. And from there we are here today in this spacious facilities where we are trying to provide all the rehab services. I especially invited all the NGOs from across the state. Many of them are here. And I request all of you to give them a big round of applause who have come from all the corners of Goa. Right from Chetna, from Kurcharam, from Perdnem, I can see Gujarati Samaj chairman, all the special schools, all of them are doing a fabulous job across the state. And thanks to the policy of the government which supports this initiative. We have, and the best part is, as I said earlier, you should meet the right people at the right time. We have our Honorable Minister here, Subhash Fadesai. I'm not saying this because I need to flatter him or praise him because he's sitting in front of me. I say this because I see him working on the ground with us all the time. केन्ना केन्ना तो बेजारूय जाता तो म्हणटा की तुमी इतले सगळे गजाली घेवन येता आपल्या कडेन फक्त एकूच डिपार्टमेंट ना आपल्या कडेन बाकीची डिपार्टमेंट आसा बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे ही इज विथ अस ऑन द ग्राउंड डुईंग थिंग्स दॅट वी वॉन्ट टू सी दोज थिंग्स हॅपनिंग फॉर दीस सेक्टर एंड आय थिंक मिस्टर सुभाष फळदेसाय डिजर्व्स अ बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज for the change that he has made in the state of Goa. NGOs can go up to a particular level, but beyond that you need the support of the government. Without it, to sustain it, to take care of the ongoing cost, and that's what our Honorable Minister sits with the schemes. It does a lot of them, and I'm very happy to share that some of the schemes of the newly formed department have just been notified. Likewise, I said, we have Honorable CM, who is also part of the whole journey because he was instrumental in setting up this new department along with Mr. Subhash Fadesai. We then had Purple Fest, we then had a lot of people like Dr. Deepaji who were in Goa, showed us the way, showed us the path, and this journey will continue. As Anil Samant sir said, we will keep on dreaming. I only dream, but I don't execute anything. Execution is done by people like Kotkar, his entire team, Shekhar, and Aasthas, I think, have got there is a difference between, I've seen, the members who are here give their time, energy, everything. पण खंय ते फोटवाक फुडें आसना कोण तरी भायर आसतलो कोणशाक आसतलो कोणूय फुडें येवचो ना I'm on the stage so my face is seen, but there are unsung heroes in the Aastha team, and I'm very happy that we got the right members, which was very important for the organization to grow. हिरे अशें मातशें सोदून काडचें पडटा एंड वी वर मायसेल्फ शेखर वर क्वायट गुड एट दॅट अशें म्हाका दिसता कारण ऑल ऑफ देम हॅव कंट्रिब्युटेड. आय विल टेक द नेम ऑफ राजेश म्हांबरे इफ इज हियर. राजेश म्हांबरे, आर यू हियर? वेर इज ही? ना जालो आसा ना. Right. So Rajesh Mamre is one of them, or RCC consultant, but he was there with us throughout. He is here today, gets us look. The chairman of the institute have been very rarely. Chairman just up, and then the whole journey began, and I'm glad again, all the donors, patrons, sincere gratitude to all of you for making this happen. Thank you so much.
Sir, please, if you could just accept a memento on behalf of Aastha. Vijay ji was our first president, but let me inform you that Vijay ji was a retired banker that time and was running his own Sri Niketan school. So he had knowledge of both finance and education. So thank you, sir, for leading us during those days. Thank you. We move on to the next stage wherein I would like to call upon our Sudhir Revankar sir, the other vice president. We have two vice presidents. I would request Sudhir ji to kindly escort on stage the member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha representing Goa, Shri Sadanand Tanawde ji. Sir, please welcome. Vivek will welcome you with flowers. a young and dynamic Vivek. It's always fun to talk to Vivek when he is in school. Vivek, thank you. Yeah. Guru said most of things about our members, but I will also continue with our felicitations. Next on stage, I would request Dr. Ajit Mopkar, who is a very active member of our group, to kindly call upon stage Mr. Rajesh Kolwalkar and Sasmir Kolwalkar ji, please. Rajesh and Sasmir, thank you. I know this family because I know their wonderful father, Suresh ji, who was a true genial gentleman, and Rajesh ji has continued the wonderful work started by his father in the field of, thank you. Thank you, Ajit ji. And when we approached him, he was very proactive and he was surprised with the kind of work we are doing. Thank you, Rajesh. Thank you, Sasmir. Thank you for being here. And thank you for honoring us by your presence. Thank you. Thank you. Next we have the Agarwal family. I think they were one of our first patrons, and I request Tanvi Sawant to kindly escort on stage Arpit ji Agarwal, Arushi Agarwal and Babita Agarwal ji. Thank you. Thank you. And a big thank you. They have been very, very positive, and they were here 2 years ago when the there was not even a single brick in place, and they made it a point to support us with our hydrotherapy, what we now name Mahadai. That hydrotherapy infrastructure was supported by the Agarwals of Himcast. Thank you, Arpit. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you for making it today, this evening. Thank you. Thank you. These three gentlemen on the screen are my friends from Cesta Shipping. They are from Mumbai. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it today, but we can thank them with a round of applause. Thank you, Sandeep ji, Balwinder and Vaneet Salwan ji, for their support. Next on stage, we have Pawan Chaudhary ji and Vinod Chaudhary ji, escorted by Vijay Shetty sir. I would request them to kindly come up on stage and accept our salutations and felicitations. Thank you for supporting our cause. Ma'am was also here for one of our programs in the school, and her warmth and inclusivity touched all of us. Thank you. We felt the need that we need to be ready with what we expect from others. So that is where the Mopkar family played a huge role, led by our own member, Dr. Ajit. I would like to call upon Shri Vivek Mopkar ji and Anup Mopkar ji, along with Ajit Mopkar, to come up on stage, escorted by Deepak Govekar sir. Deepak ji, I think Deepak is working somewhere. Vijay ji, could you please escort the Mopkar family on stage? Vijay ji, please. Shri Vivek Mopkar, Anup Mopkar ji and Dr. Ajit. I can, as most Mapshekars would know, Ajit Mopkar is a very, very busy obstetrician and gynecologist, and you know that he delivers. And he delivers once again as a wonderful human being and a member of Aastha's Anand Niketan. He continues to do that. You know, I suddenly get a call at 7:30 p.m. in the night, Shekhar, are you free? So I think he's calling me for an ultrasound, you know, because I am a radiologist. But he says, no Shekhar, I have contacted 2 donors. Let's go and meet them at 7:30. So we go and meet them, and you know, the building is ready. So thank you, Dr. Ajit. I know he does call me for ultrasounds as well, but most of the times it's for Aastha's work. Thank you to the entire Mopkar family for your wonderful support. Thank you. Thank you. The next family is someone who's very, very close to me. They are, you know, you can call them my second family. That's the Bhatkurse's family. And I would call upon Paresh Rivankar. Is he in the audience or is he outside? Paresh Rivankar. I think the Honorable Paresh is here. Okay, I would request Yuvraj sir, could you kindly escort the Batkurse family onto the dais? Please, Bhargav, Baba is also here, thank you. Milanji is here. Yuvraj sir, please could you, Paresh is here, so Paresh, could you do the needful? Yeah, could we, yeah. I think we also have the Chief Minister, Honorable Chief Minister of the State of Goa, Pramod Sawant sir here. Pramod ji, could you? And we thank you for your presence. Yeah. Paresh, could we? I would request Paresh to kindly escort the Batkurse family on stage. As I told you, I consider this as my second family, and unfortunately, Lalita Batkurse is no more with us. But most of you know Ganpati Batkurse, a very, very wonderful human being, a retired engineer. Dr. Rajesh's wife Milanji is here, and their elder son Bhargav is here to accept salutations on our behalf. Rajesh isn't here, but as we all know, Dr. Rajesh and Mr. Vigneshwar, who is in Bangalore, Dr. Rajesh, who practices in Goa, they have all contributed in supporting us. Thank you. Thank you to the family for their wonderful support. And Rajesh is involved in a lot of other institutions as well. He's a tabla visharad, a very, very wonderful, multi-talented human being. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. One of our very active members who supported us always, I would request Deepak Govekar sir to kindly escort on stage Amol and Avani Barve, please. Amol is here. Yeah. Deepak sir, could you kindly escort? Deepak sir, Baira sir. Yeah, sorry. Deepak sir, if you could kindly escort Avani and Amol Barve on stage. They have supported us and been with us since the start. Please accept our felicitations and salutations. Avani ji, thank you. Amol, a big thank you to you. Do we have Rupesh in the audience? Thank you, Avani. Thank you, Amol. Always a pleasure. We also have support from one of the well-known business families of Goa, the Dempos, and Anirudh Dempo and his father and mother. They've continued the wonderful philanthropy that the Dempo family is always known for. I think Rupesh ji, Anirudh is not here today to accept our felicitations, but we thank Anirudh ji and his father and mother, Jai Prakash and Padmini Dempo, for their support. I call upon Dr. Ajit I call upon Moe teacher to kindly escort on stage one of our very close friends and supporters and well-wishers, the Pokres on stage. Mrs. Rekha Pokre and Shri Avdut Pokre sir. Very, very humble and wonderful couple. I think this one story I need to tell you. We have spent hours convincing our patrons. This is one couple who approached me and told me, Chandrasekhar, we are going to contribute to Aastha's Anand Niketan. I think this is, I'm getting goosebumps because this doesn't happen often. So it's wonderful, and they support so many causes, And I think it's really wonderful. Moe teacher and Dr. Mopkar, both of you doing a wonderful job of escorting our guests. Thank you, Avdut sir. And I don't know how I say Rekha Pokre because I know her as Bhabhi. So because she's been so close to our family for years. And whatever little I can talk in front of you, I think a lot of credit goes to her, because she used to give us a lot of scope at Ganesh Utsavs and all the local events. So a great thank you to them for doing this for us. Thank you. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you, thank you. The next family is someone whom we approached really early in our progress, nothing was ready, and we had a very few names, Botar Mojna Itli Nav Ashili, whom we could approach and be sure that we will not be getting a negative answer. One of those families were the Hisarias, and I would like to call upon Vijay Shetty sir to kindly escort Sandeep ji Hisaria, Bhanupriya Hisaria and Diya Hisaria onto the stage, please. Thank you. And Sandeep ji continues to support us. His Hisaria Steel, and he personally, he talks to a lot of other patrons and well-wishers, and does a wonderful job for us. Sandeep ji, Bhanupriya ji and Diya, please, big welcome to you for being so positive. We went to see him one evening, and the next day we had 5 checks in our office saying that this is, please go ahead. Thank you, Bhanupriya ji. Thank you, Diya. Do we have Sumedh Naik in the audience? Sumedh sir? Yeah, great fight. Thank you. Next in line, we have Great White Electricals. Sri late Kishore Kailash Didwania ji visited our school 2 years ago, I think, and he promised us a lot of support from the electrical side, and the promise was kept in spite of us unfortunately losing Kailash ji. So they are represented here by Surya Prakash Kumar, the area sales manager, and Abhinand ji, who is the territorial sales manager. I would request Sumedh ji to kindly escort them on stage. I would request Great White Electricals to accept felicitations from us. Thank you. I would request our Honorable Rajya Sabha MP, Tanawade sir, to kindly say a few words. Thank you.
आस्था संस्थेच्या आनंद निकेतन ह्या नूतन वास्तूच्या उद्घाटन सोहळ्याच्या निमित्तान व्यासपीठाचेर समोर बशिल्ले गोंय राज्याचे माननीय मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत, समाज कल्याण खात्याचे मंत्री आणि सांगेचे आमदार सुभाषबाब फळदेसाय, म्हापसा मतदारसंघाचे आमदार आणि गोंय विधानसभेचे उपसभापती जोसवा डिसोजा, ह्या संस्थेचे संस्थापक आणि स्टेट कमिशनर फॉर पर्सन विथ डिसेबिलिटीज म्हजे मित्र गुरुप्रसाद पावसकर, दिल्लीच्यान हांगा मुद्दम हांगा आयिल्ली दीपा मलीक जी, ह्या संस्थेचे अध्यक्ष सिद्धेश बाब कोडकर, सचिव आणि बऱ्या तरेन सूत्रसंचालन करपी डॉक्टर चंद्रशेखर केळकर, समोर बशिल्ले ह्या खात्याचे सेक्रेटरी गोंयचे IAS अधिकारी प्रसन्न आचार्य, आमचे कमिशनरचे सेक्रेटरी तहा हाजीक जी, डायरेक्टर ह्या हाची वर्षा नायक जी, समोर बशिल्ले पत्रकार आणि मोठ्या संख्येन आज मुद्दम या उद्घाटन सोहळ्याक हांगा उपस्थित, वेगवेगळ्या NGOचे प्रतिनिधी, डोनर, CSR फंड ज्यांच्यांनी दिला, वैयक्तीक ज्यांच्यांनी मदत केल्या, अशा गोंय भरले सगळ्या भावांनी भयणांनो, सगळ्यात पयलीं हांव ह्या संस्थेचे अध्यक्ष सिद्धेश बाब कोडकर आनी ताची संपूर्ण टीम हांचे अभिनंदन करता. कारण एक वेगळेपण ह्या सगळ्यांनी हांगा दाखोवन दिल्लें आसा. आनी बऱ्याचदा आमी विचार करतना पळयतात की एखादी संस्था बरी केन्ना चलपाक शकता. जर एकटो हांगा येता आनी तो फक्त तेणे केलें म्हूण ताळयो वाजय म्हूण सांगता. हांव बदळ पासून पळयतालो, चंद्रशेखर जे वेळार उलयताले की सिद्धेशान वयरून उलोवचें, तेच्या दोळान दुखां आयलीं. तेणे सुरवात केली, त्यानंतर गुरुप्रसाद आयलो, त्यानंतर आमचे अनिल सामंत आयले. पण जेणे जेणे एक दुसऱ्याक तेचें क्रेडीट दिवपाचें काम केलें, स्वता क्रेडीट कोणेंच घेवना. आनी ज्या वेळार असलो फुडें एखादी ही संस्था चलोवपी तेंच्या घरचे कोणेतले अशेंय ना. कारण ही जी टीम, ही जी सोसायटी आसा, ह्या सोसायटी भितर कोणूय फुडें वचपाक शकता, वैयक्तीक कोणाचेंच कांय ना. पण सगळ्यांक दिसता की समाजाक लागून हांवें कितें तरी करपाक जाय. जशें उदर दोतोर केळकरान सांगलें की त्या वेळाचेर आमचे अनिल सामंतय उलयले की गुरू पावसकाराक दिसलें आमी कितें तरी करपाक जाय. आनी त्या वेळार हें करता आसतना थोडोसो टायम डिवोट करूं जाय आनी आवड आसूं जाय. आनी त्या वेळार हांव बारीक जर सगळ्यांक पळयलें, कारण बऱ्याच जाणां हांव तसो पर्सनली वळखता, ऑलमोस्ट 80 to 90% सगळ्या मेंबरांक. आनी त्या वेळार हांवें पळयलें की हांचो प्रत्येकाचो संबंध जो आसा तो खंयच्या वेगवेगळ्या संस्थेक आसा. एखादो रोटरी क्लब आसत, बाकीचे वेगवेगळे संस्था आसत. आनी ह्या हातूंतल्यान काम करता आसतना भितरल्यान म्हाका कितें मेळटलें हो हेतू कोणाचोच ना. आनी अशा वेळाचेर जेन्ना एखादें काम करतात त्या वेळारच तें काम सक्सेसफूल जावपाक शकतात. आनी म्हणून म्हाका याद जाता की 2 वर्सां पयलीं हांव एका कार्यक्रमाक गुरून म्हाका मुद्दम हांगा आपयल्लो, आनी त्या वेळार म्हजी पयली विजीट आशिल्ली ह्या संस्थेक. त्या वेळाचेर नुकतें काम हांगा चालू जातालें. आनी त्या दीस हांवें जेन्ना गुरू म्हज्या घरा इन्विटेशन घेवन आयलो तेन्ना म्हाका सांगलें की आज उद्घाटन आसा. म्हणून हांवूय सरप्रायज जालो की 2 वर्सां भितर येदी व्हडली संस्थेचें उद्घाटन जावपाक शकता. आनी हांगा येतकच मागीर हांवें पळयलें की हांव मातसो थोडोसो बेगीन आयिल्लो, म्हणजे आमचे मंत्री सुभाष बाब येतकच आयलो. आनी त्या वेळार ज्या वेळाचेर फिरून दाखयलें गुरून, तेन्ना ताच्या भितर पळयतकच प्रत्येक वयतकच वेगळ्या रुमाक वेगळें नांव. म्हळ्यार तांच्यांनी म्हाका एक दाखयलें की सक्षम हें दाखयलें. कारण बरेचशे वर्ड जे आसात त्या वर्डाचो कितें तरी मिनींग आसा, उगीच कितें अशें न्ही. एखादी करपाक सक्षम म्हळ्यार हो सक्षम रूम आसा म्हूण सांगलें म्हाका. दुसऱ्या पळयतकच सरगम म्हणजे म्युजिकाचो एखाद्याक आवड आसा, म्युजीक जाका शिकोवपाक जाय, अशा रुमांक ताणें सरगम नांव दिलें. एखाद्या हाचेर जाका भुरग्यापणा बसून एखाद्याक प्रॉब्लम आसा जाल्यार ताका नांव दिलें अपार म्हणून. त्याच्या नंतर म्हणलें स्वयं इंडिपेंडंट डेली एक्टिविटीज एखाद्या भुरग्यान आपल्याक करपाक जाय जाल्यार ताका स्वयं अशेंय नांव तांच्यांनी दिल्लें आसा. आनी सुरवातीकूच एंट्री जातकच थंय स्विमींग पूल कशें दिसलें म्हणलें ही म्हादय म्हणून. ज्या भुरग्यांक स्विमींग जर आमी एक्सरसायज दिली जाल्यार ते भुरगे बरे जावपाक शकतात. श्रुती ज्या भुरग्याक उलोवपाक येना, अनिल सामंत सरान उलयतना सांगलें की जो भुरगो उलोवपाक शकना त्या भुरग्याक तांच्यांनी उलोवपाक स्पीच तयार करून दिली आनी ताका ताणें श्रुती अशें दिलें. आनी थंय टिचर हांवें आशिल्ली जेणेन बऱ्या तरेन एक्सप्लेनूय केली. कारण एखादे अशा संस्थेक काम करपी जेन्ना एखाद्यो टिचर्स आसतात ते केवळ पगार मेळटा म्हणून काम करत जाल्यार तें काम सक्सेस जावचें ना. तें काम करता आसतना डिवोशन आसूं जाय. आनी तें डिवोशन ती उलयता त्या वेळाचेर तांचें दिसून येतालें. मागीर म्हज्या लक्षांत आयलें, च्या पिताना सांगलें की गेले 15 दीस हे सगळ्यो टिचरी रातच्यो 11-12 पर्यंत आपलें सेटअप करपाक हांगा आशिल्ल्यो. हें डिवोशन. आनी त्या वेळार तें वेगळेपण मागीर सांगलें की अंबर म्हणून एक हॉलाचें, ताचो मल्टीपर्पज हॉल जाल्यार ताका अंबर आनी सिद्धम स्कील हें सगळें जातकच इतल्यान सोंपना. तर एखादो भुरगो हांगा रावतकच तो स्वताच्या पांयार उबो रावपाक जाय जाल्यार स्कील डेव्हलपमेंट अशी विविध अशी नांवां दिवन ही एक आस्था, ह्या आस्था संस्थेचें आनंद निकेतन हें हांगा फॉर्मेशन केल्लें आसा. आनी त्यामुळे हे करता आसतना ताच्या भितर वेगवेगळ्या लोकांचे हांगा सन्मान जालो, आनी कांय जाणांचो सन्मान जावपाचो आसा. आनी हे करता आसतना कारण एखादें जशें बद्दल सिद्धेश बाबान सांगलें की बऱ्याचदा आमी घर सुद्दां बांदता आसतना आमी जर बजेट ठरयली जाल्यार ती बजेटा भितर केन्नाच जायना, ती बजेट एक्सीड जाता. पण म्हाका दिसता आस्था ही तुमची एक पयली संस्था आसली की जेणे बजेट केली पूण ताचे पेक्षा कमी पयशांत तुमी हें काम पूर्ण केल्लें आसा. आनी त्यामुळे हे करता आसतना पयशे जाय, कारण सगळें सॉंग करपाक मेळटा, पयशांचें करपाक मेळना. आनी त्यामुळे डोनर जे आसात, कारण खूब जाणांनी सदळ आसते बऱ्याच जाणांनी हांगा अप्रोच केलें की म्हाका कितें तरी दिवपाक जाय. कारण समाजा भितर भरपूर लोक असतात, पयशे असले म्हूण ते दिवपी लोक असतात, पण हे केन्ना दिवपाक शकतात? एखादो संस्था चालक बऱ्या तरेन जर त्याचो पयशांचो उपयोग करता अशें फिलींग जर समाजा भितर आसत जाल्यार त्या मनशाक दिसता की हांवें कितें तरी दिवपाक जाय. आनी म्हणून वेगवेगळे आज हांवें हांगा पळयले की बऱ्याच जाणांनी हस्ते कोणाक तरी तुमी अप्रोच केला आसतलो एखाद्या CSR फंडाक लागून, पण बऱ्याच जाणांनी स्वताहून पयशे दिवपाचे जे आसा हें दाखयल्लें आसा आनी तांच्यांनी पयशे दिले. आनी म्हणून आज ही बऱ्या तरेची ही संस्था आज येदें व्हडलें, कारण ज्याने 8 भुरग्यांक घेवन एखाद्या 2 रुमान जें खोल्ले सुरू केल्लें ते हळूहळू पयर येता ते एक बऱ्या हाच्या भितर वास्तू भितर पाविल्लें आसा. हाचे भितर डेफिनेटली डेडिकेशन, कारण सरकारान जर ही जागा दिवना जाल्यार तें शक्य जावचें नाशिल्लें. सुरवातीक आमचे मनोहर भाई पर्रीकर आनी तेच्या नंतर आमचे डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत हांच्यांनी ही इतली व्हडली जागा, आनी आमचे बाबूश डिसोजा हांचो इनिशिएटीव, कारण ते लोकल आमदार आशिल्ले, आनी त्यामुळे ह्या हातूंतल्यान एक जागा दितकच एक बरी वास्तू करपाक जाय. आनी आज म्हाका दिसता गोंया भितर अश्यो बऱ्योचश्यो वेगवेगळ्यो संस्था अशा पद्दतीचे दिव्यांग स्कुलां चलयता आसतल्यो, पण ताच्या भितर एक वन ऑफ द बेस्ट अशा पद्दतीचें करपाचो प्रयत्न आस्था ह्या संस्थेन आनंद निकेतन स्कुलाच्या माध्यमांतल्यान हांगा केल्लें आसा. हांव तुमचें अभिनंदन करतां. आनी हे करता आसतना एखादें प्रोजेक्ट फुडें व्हरपाक जाय. म्हाका याद जाता पर्पल फेस्टिवल, इंटरनॅशनल पर्पल फेस्टिवल हे आमचे समाज कल्याण खात्याचे आमचे सुभाष बाब फळदेसाय, कारण बरेचदा कशें आसता खातें कितें आहा हें म्हत्वाचें ना, पण त्या खात्याक जर इंट्रस्ट घेवन जर काम केलें जाल्यार त्या खात्याचो व्हॅल्यू वाडोवपाक शकतात. आनी हें करता आसतना एखादो मुख्यमंत्री त्याच्या फाटल्यान ठामपणान उबो आसूं जाय, ते आमचे डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत हांच्यांनी पूर्णपणे ह्या खात्याक एक वेगळेपण जें आसा हें आज करून दिल्लें आसा. आनी म्हणून तांच्यांनी आज वजळ उलयता आसतना गुरून सांगलें, आनी मुख्यमंत्र्यान म्हाका दिसता काल केन्ना तरी उलयलें की येणाऱ्या दिसांनी आमकां दिव्यांगांचें एक वेगळें रेजिडेन्शियल स्कूल करपाक जाय. आनी त्यामुळे ताका लागणारी जी कितें मदत आसा ती डेफिनेटली सरकार म्हणून करपाक जाय. कारण आमी पळयतात की एखाद्याक आमी वेगवेगळ्या हातून बरेचशे असतात की एखादो टुर्नामेंट करपाक, एखादो जर क्रिकेट टुर्नामेंट केलो थंय 15-20 लाखाक उडयतात, पण ते 15 लाख 20 जर हाडून अशा संस्थेक दीत जाल्यार त्याचो खरो फायदो त्या समाजाक लागून जाता, त्या भुरग्याक लागून जाता. आनी म्हणून हांव परत तुमचो चड वेळ घेता, परत एकदा सगळे डोनर जे आसात ह्या सगळ्या डोनरांचें अभिनंदन करता, ज्यांच्यांनी एक बऱ्या कार्याक लागून हे आपले मदत जी आसा ही मदत तुम्ही ह्या संस्थेक दिल्ली आसा. ह्या संस्थेचे सगळे पदाधिकारी ज्यांच्यांनी सुरवाती पासून, कारण गुरून ज्या वेळाचेर इनिशिएटीव घेवन सुरू केलें, गुरू आनी 4-5 मंडळी डॉक्टर केळकर आनी बाकीचे अनिल सामंत आसात की बाकी सगळे जाण, पण तेन्ना पासून आतां पर्यंत हे सगळें करता आसतना केन्नाच कोणें फील करून घेवना की हांवच अध्यक्ष म्हणून हांवेंच काम करप, अशें ना. आमी येता आसतना भितर पळयलें, म्हाका म्हजो शेजारी मामरे मेळ्ळो, राहुल मामरे, त्याने म्हणलें की आपण ट्रेजरर म्हणून. हांवें म्हणलें बरें गोश्ट, तुम्ही डोनेशन दिलें काय म्हण. म्हाकाय खबर ना राहुल ट्रेजरर म्हण, पण एक अशें वेगळेपण म्हणजे जशें वजळ ज्या वेळाचेर गुरून नांवां घेतालो त्या वेळाचेर बरेच जाण हांगा नाशिल्ले, कोणे तरी RCC कन्सल्टंट आसत, कोण तरी आर्किटेक्ट आसत, नाजाल्यार आमी बऱ्याचदा पळयतात की पयशे दितकच सगळ्यान फुडल्या लायनीन आपल्याक कशें बसूंक दिवना, ताकाच लागून चड उलोवप आसा, अशेंय कांय लोक आसतात. पण ह्या संस्थेक तुमी सगळे लक्की आसात की ह्या संस्थे भितर विविध अशे प्रोफेशनल ह्या हाच्या भितर, कोण चार्टर्ड अकाउंटंट आसा, कोण दोतोर आसा. कांय दोतोरांनी तर आपली प्रॅक्टीस कमी केली. म्हाका गुरू म्हणटालो की दोतोर केळकरान प्रॅक्टीस कमी केली कारण डिवोट करपाक जाय टायम. अशा पद्दतीची मंडळी तुमचे बरोबर आसा. आनी त्यामुळे हे सगळे आसत जाल्यार एखादी संस्था फुडें सरपाक शकतात, त्याच्या भितर स्वताचो फायदो कितें हो कोणें पळोवना. प्रत्येकाक दिसता की म्हजें कितें तरी कंट्रिब्युशन हांवें करपाक जाय, म्हजें प्रोफेशनल सायटीक दवरतलो, पण ही म्हजी एक काम जें आसा ह्या कामा भितर म्हाका एक व्हडलें सॅटिस्फॅक्शन मेळपाक शकता, अशा तरेचें हें काम आसा. आनी त्यामुळे ह्या कामाक तुमी सगळ्यांनी मदत केल्ली आसा आनी एक बरी वास्तू ह्या आज म्हापशा भितर जाता, खरोखरच हांव अभिनंदन करतां. आनी जशें गुरून सांगलें, मुख्यमंत्र्याचें पूर्ण सहकार्य डेफिनेटली आसा, समाज कल्याण खात्याचे मंत्री करतले. आनी त्यामुळे रेजिडेन्शियल स्कूल जें आसा हें करता आसतना ह्या संस्थेक जर तुमी जबाबदारी दिली आसत जाल्यार डेफिनेटली बऱ्या तरेन हें काम करपाक शकतले अशी अपेक्षा करता आनी सगळ्यांक धन्यवाद दिता. देव बरें करूं.
I would request sir to accept felicitations in the form of a memento, and Anura will do the needful. Thank you, Sudhir ji. Thanks for joining us in thanking our member of Rajya Sabha. Next in line, I think it's a very proud moment for all of us to welcome on stage a very special invitee for the evening, Mrs. Deepa Malikji, Padma Shri and a Paralympian of great repute, a lady who wears multiple hats, all with so much of ease. A para-athlete, a Paralympian who brought laurels to the country and became the first woman athlete to win a medal for India at the Asian Games, and she continued to do so for 3 successive Asian Games. A swimmer, a racer, and a javelin thrower par excellence, Deepaji shows the light to all of us and works to tell us that it's the ability and not the disability that counts. So many medals, innumerable international awards and accolades. She's a member of a lot of committees that works towards bringing change in the lives of those with disability. Thank you, ma'am, for your august presence this evening. Thank you, it's truly inspiring. I would request Rajesh Khedekar, our young and dynamic individual member and a manager of the school now. He's got an added responsibility of Aastha's Anand Niketan running that school. And as you can see, with a wonderful smile on his face and a very positive attitude, he will do wonders in taking this school forward. Thank you, Raju, for joining Deepaji in felicitating our next set of patrons. First on stage, let me call upon 2 gentlemen from BNF Realty, because Jose Braganza is not with us today. I would request Sumedji Naik to kindly escort on stage Mr. Vinay Ferrari and Ramesh Mirpuri. On stage, I think BNF Realty are, someone who are always below the radar. They always tell us, functions are not meant for us. But I think we are happy that you, paid heed to our sincere request and come here to accept our salutations. Jose still eluded us this evening. So thank you. Thank you. You've seen the wonderful, if you walked up the steps, you would realize that the steps, the railings, all the safety precautions are thanks to the support of BNF Realty. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. It's a pleasure. Pleasure is mine. Thank you. Next, I call upon stage Mrs. Supriya Chandrasekhar Kelkar. I would request teacher Snehal to kindly escort Mrs. Supriya Chandrasekhar Kelkar on stage. I think the name itself tells you that she's a very lucky woman. And I am a lucky man as well, for that matter. Thank you, ma'am, for your wonderful support, because without that, nothing is possible. Please. When you say my better half, I just told ma'am, she's 100% my better half, no doubts about it. Because she is. Thank you. I would request Moe teacher to kindly come up and escort another wonderful lady on stage. We are very, very close family friends. Dr. Gauri Gaus is an epitome of ethical practice, and her wonderful husband Rupesh Gaus is an epitome of Epicurean lifestyle. We are very fortunate to have the Gaus family in Goa, because usually they are very high flying. They're just back from Europe and we don't know where they are flying next. So thank you for being in Goa to accept our felicitations. Dr. Gauri, thank you. One very important point I'll tell you. Many senior members or retirees have a question as to where to give the money. The example is with Dr. Gauri's mother. Her mother, a retired employee, gave her entire 1 year pension to Aastha's Anand Niketan for her service. So that's an example set by her mother. Thank you. Thank you to Unskar. Thank you, Surat Unskar ma'am, for that example for others. Thank you. Next on stage, I think the lady who stands behind like steel and concrete, Natasha Kotkarji. I would request teacher Subala and Moe teacher to kindly escort on stage Mrs. Natasha Kotkar and Siddesh Kotkar. Would it be a pleasure to have you on stage? Please, please. Thank you. The power couple who leads Aastha's Anand Niketan from the front. It's not easy when you turn around in bed and you see that your husband is not there and he's at the Aastha's side because some work is going around at 12 o'clock midnight. So she has experienced that many times because Siddesh just comes here and tells her that, you know, the carpenter is here, I need to be at the side. So it's been like that. Thank you, Natasha, for all the sacrifices that you've made. Thank you. Next on to stage, I will request Tanvi Sawant to kindly escort Rahul Agarwalji, the Managing Director of Toledo Villas, and Rahulji, thank you. I would like all of you to join, please. This is a moment for us to say a big thank you to you, and we would appreciate. You know, all these ladies and gentlemen, they have been to our school when, you know, there was just the basement or, you know, nothing ready, and they decided to support us. And that's why we need to say a big thank you to each one of them. Thank you, Rahulji. Thank you for your support. Thank you, ma'am. Next, I would request Paresh Rivankar to kindly escort Shri Jayesh Raikarji, who's here. This side, Paresh sir is here. Yeah. Thank you. Pareshji, if you could escort Jayesh Raikarji. He, I think I am missing Mohan Ramakrishna Raikar sir because sir is not here, sir's father. He's a gentleman with a lot of experience. You know, I've had one-to-one chats with Mohanji when he was here. Mohanji, Jayesh Raikar and his brother Siddesh Raikar are the trustees of the Devaki Ramakrishna Charitable Trust, and they have come forward and supported us. Jayeshji, please give my regards to Mohan sir and tell him that I look forward to his experiential ideas when we meet next. Thank you. Thank you. Next is the Mr. Angad Singh and the Kamdenu Foundation, who has supported us with our speech therapy unit. They are not here with us this evening. The next family I'm going to call up on stage. We went to their office this evening, and the next morning we had a check on our table saying that Shekhar and Guru, tumi hai karta, and I'm with you. And this gentleman is one of the very well-known families of Goa, a very wonderful, inspiring stories about him, whom I came to know later, that when there was an earthquake in Latur, this gentleman, at that time at a very young age, he was one of the first ones to be there. You know, Durgadas ji told me about it, Parab sir if he's there. I'm talking about Kiran and his wonderful wife, Deepa Shirodkar ji. Let's put our hands together to both of them. And you know, and it is not just about the financial support. You know, we had a lot of issues when we were constructing things, you know, and I came to know that Kiran ji leads, you know, heads the DMC college. So I could just pick up the phone and say, Kiran Bab kide saung jaishile. He used to say, kide jai, sang, what can I do? So, you know, that was the kind of warmth you receive from the other side, and then everything becomes easy. Thank you, ma'am, for always being accepting our invitations and staying with us for all our events. Thank you. Thank you. Kiran ji has gone beyond, you know, his batchmates of 10th standard have supported us with chairs, you know, water filters and whatnot whenever we needed it. Thank you. Thank you to both of you. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, we've heard that you are a motivational speaker, and of course your life is a motivation in itself. So it's no wonder that you can speak so well, because when someone has done so much with heart, it is always on the tongue. So over to you for your inspirational words. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Most Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Pramod Sawantji, Honorable Mr. Minister for Social Justice, Mr. Subhash ji, Mr. Sadanand, sir, Honorable Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, Mr. Joshua, the Deputy Speaker and the MLA of this area, my dear, very dear friend, and I have realized that anybody who has spoken before me has always called Guru Sir a friend. So that's how he works, and all the members of the Aastha family, people present here, government officials, parents, children, and my fellow persons with disabilities of special abilities. I'm absolutely honored. Today, Sir said I speak well, but it is emotionally a very heavy day for me because today is 3rd of June. I'm born on 30th of September, but nowadays I celebrate my birthday on 3rd of June because it was 3rd of June 1999, where when I went in for surgery, there wasn't much hope of me being alive due to the repetitive tumor surgeries. And even if I had stayed alive, I would have been just below paralyzed because my spinal cord would have got damaged. 3rd of June was a day of decision, a day of choice. And that day I made a choice of life. I prayed to Almighty that give me life, let me live. I have to bring up 2 young daughters. I will do my best to accept in whatever body you keep me in. Well, 3rd of June did give me that gift of life. Today is 3rd of June, and every 3rd of June, we do a puja at home, followed by a party at home. My children call it a phoenix birthday. And when I got a call from Guru Prasad sir, and he said, how about coming to Goa? And I said, sir, it's like a day, and आज अगर हम सनातन धर्म को देखें तो बुढ़वा मंगलवार है, one of the most auspicious days in my religion, a day of gratitude, manifestation, prayers. They say the alignment of planets is in the most auspicious position. And then I looked into myself and I said, what better way to celebrate such an important day, जिसमें इतनी आस्था से अगर मैं ऊपर वाले का धन्यवाद देना चाहती हूँ, तो क्यों ना आस्था में आकर मैं वो धन्यवाद दूँ। मेरे लिए ये धन्यवाद और भी ज़रूरी हो जाता है, क्योंकि जब मेरी बिटिया 14 महीने की थी, नया नया चलना शुरू किया था। मेरा बचपन अस्पताल में गुजरा है। 5 से 9 वर्ष की आयु मेरी लकवाग्रस्त रही, क्योंकि मेरा बचपन का ट्यूमर आया, मेरी सर्जरी हुई, रिहैब। बहुत बुरा लगा कि 20 साल गुजर गए थे मेरी बचपन की बीमारी में और मेरी बेटी की नई बीमारी में। मानसिकता नहीं बदली थी, बिल्कुल नहीं बदली थी। वही ताने, वही लड़की है, कैसे जिएगी, यही शब्द सुनने को मिलते थे। और एक माँ होकर समझ आया कि मेरे माँ बाप, खासकर मेरी माँ, किन शब्दों को सुनकर गुजरी होगी। लेकिन शुक्रगुजार हूँ अपने उन सब रिहैबिलिटेशन ट्रेनर्स का, उन सब हाइड्रोथेरेपिस्ट का, उन डॉक्टर्स का, और सर्वप्रथम उन माँ बाप का, उन अभिभावकों का, जिन्होंने मुझ पर कभी हार नहीं मानी और सही रिहैबिलिटेशन के प्रोसेस के थ्रू मुझे बचपन में भी चलाया और फिर मैंने अपनी बेटी को भी चलाया। सबने कह दिया था शायद मानसिक रूप से भी ये थोड़ी कमज़ोर रहेगी क्योंकि हेड इंजरी हुई है, लेकिन आप जितने भी शब्द यहाँ देख रहे हैं, हाइड्रोथेरेपी, स्पीच थेरेपी, फिजियोथेरेपी, ये हर थेरेपी से मैं और मेरी बिटिया गुजरी है। हम का एक ही घर में माँ बेटी अपंग है। आज मैं गर्व से कहती हूँ कि जब ऐसी सुविधाएं हमें मिली, तो आज मैं और मेरी बेटी, हम पूरे संसार की मात्र एक माँ बेटी जोड़ी हैं जिन्होंने अपने भारतवर्ष को अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर स्पोर्ट्स में रिप्रेजेंट भी किया है और देश के लिए मेडल भी जीता है। हाइड्रोथेरेपी करते करते ये पता लगा कि मैं डूब नहीं सकती, और डूब नहीं रही हूँ मतलब तैर रही हूँ। अगर मैं उस थेरेपी में नहीं गई होती तो 36 साल की उम्र में शायद मैंने खेलों को नहीं ज्वाइन किया था। जब मैं पहली बार खेलने गई कुआलालंपुर और वहाँ से मैं मेडल जीत कर लौटी, 36 वर्ष की आयु में घर पहुँची, तो आर्मी वेलफेयर सेंटर से मुझे 21,000 रुपये का इनाम मिला। 21,000 रुपये जब मुझे मिले तो पहली चीज़ मैंने करी, मैं दिसंबर 2006 में गोवा आई, क्योंकि वो मेरा सपना था कि मुझे गोवा की हॉलीडे करनी है। वहाँ से मेरा रिश्ता गोवा से शुरू हुआ। फिर मैंने बहुत गोवा सेंट्रल जेल, मॉडर्न सेंट्रल जेल में प्रिजनर्स के साथ मोटिवेशनल सेशंस और उनकी पॉजिटिव आउटलुक, उनके रिफॉर्मेशन पे भी बहुत काम किया। और आज चीफ मिनिस्टर सर, प्रमोद सर, आपका विद फोल्डेड हैंड्स I thank you for saving my face, because when I became the president of the Paralympic Committee, I took the team to Tokyo 2020, and along with Tokyo 2020 Paralympics, a 10-year campaign was launched by the International Paralympic Committee. It was called We the 15 Purple Moment, which was for the rights of persons with disability. सब पूरे संसार के जो मेजर मॉन्यूमेंट्स थे उन्हें पर्पल रंग से लाइटिंग की गई। अनफॉर्चुनेटली मेरे लिए इतनी दुर्भाग्य की बात रही कि मेरे पैरालंपिक कमेटी के प्रेसिडेंट होते हुए समहाउ हमारे देश में एक भी मॉन्यूमेंट में पर्पल कलर नहीं भरा गया, और वो कहीं ना कहीं मुझे मेरी हार लगी और दिल में ठेस भी लगी, क्योंकि मैं मात्र एक प्रेसिडेंट नहीं थी, मैं खिलाड़ी भी थी, मैं पर्सन विद डिसेबिलिटी भी थी। तो मैंने फिर जब पर्पल फेस्ट आया, मैंने उसकी इतनी रील्स बनाई सर, दैट वाज वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट फेस्टिवल्स फॉर पर्सन विद डिसेबिलिटी। और सुभाष सर और गुरु सर और आप सब ने मुझे यहाँ न्योता भी दिया, मैंने उसे यहाँ पे देखा, मैंने देखा पूरा शहर पर्पल हो चुका है और हज़ारों पर्सन विद डिसेबिलिटी यहाँ पे आए हैं। और जब मैंने उसकी रील्स बना के वी द 15 मोमेंट को टैग करके, तो मुझे इतने अप्रिसिएशन लेटर्स आए जैसे शायद मैंने ही वो काम कर दिया। थैंक यू सर फॉर गिविंग अस दैट फेस्ट। एंड उसके अगले फेस्टिवल में वी सेलिब्रेटेड पैरालंपिक स्पोर्ट इन गोवा। थैंक यू सर। एंड ये बात सच्ची है कि यथा राजा तथा प्रजा is a huge example of great and good governance, because when the government, the policies, the people in leadership role take the lead, then the result is like this. We have Purple Fest, जिसका पर्पल कलर राष्ट्रपति भवन को भी अब रंगीन कर चुका है। हाल ही में हम राष्ट्रपति भवन में भी पर्पल फेस्ट बना कर आए हैं। आपने भारत को जो शुरुआत दी है सर, उसके लिए बहुत बड़ा धन्यवाद। और एक और बड़ा धन्यवाद आज की इस संस्था के लिए। ये बिल्कुल मेरी एक निवेदन है, सर्वप्रथम मेरा धन्यवाद है, क्योंकि मैं एक बेनिफिशियरी हूँ। मैं एक ऐसी ही रिहैबिलिटेशन प्रोग्राम से निकली हूँ, तो आज मैंने भारत को 23 बार तिरंगे को मैंने ऊपर किया है और 23 बार कहीं ना कहीं भारत की शान आई है। आज मेरी बेटी भी राष्ट्रपति युवा प्रोग्राम से पुरस्कृत है और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पे यूनाइटेड नेशंस के साथ डिसेबिलिटी सेक्टर में काम कर रही है, क्योंकि हमने रिहैबिलिटेशन को सीरियसली लिया और वो रिहैबिलिटेशन ने हमारे कई सपने साकार किए, इतने कि मैं हिमालय पे गाड़ी चला पाई हाथों के बल से, एक वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बनाया। यमुना नदी को मैंने विपरीत बहाव के विपरीत तैरकर 1 किलोमीटर वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बनाया। तो ऐसे बड़े बड़े कार्य कर पाए क्योंकि हमने हमारी रिहैबिलिटेशन को सीरियसली लिया। मैं बहुत बड़ा धन्यवाद आज सुभाष सर आपका भी देना चाहती हूँ। आपका पूरा परिवार लगा था, मुझे पता है कि खाना बांटने खुद स्वयं मैम भी उस दिन आई थी। तो जब इतना जुड़ते हैं, आई सॉ यू स्पीक जोशुआ सर, सरान सर, कि द वे यू आर पर्सनली कनेक्टेड। मेरी एक कविता है कि क्या सपना है तेरा मानव, क्या सपना है तेरा मानव, बस निद्रा में ही भगा रहा दुख के दानव। निद्रा का सपना केवल एक मृग तृष्णा है, क्षण भर का चारू चंद्र, फिर निशा केवल कृष्णा है। सपने देख जागृत अवस्था में, बना उन्हें आदर्श, कायम कर व्यवस्था में। और मैं वही सपने को आदर्श बनकर गोवा की जन्मभूमि में, आज इस भूमि में आदर्श बनकर सच होते हुए देख रही हूँ। पुनः उसका एक हार्दिक धन्यवाद देती हूँ। आज मेरे बच्चों ने मुझे यहाँ पे कोरियर करके ये गिफ्ट भेजा है। ये फीनिक्स एक माइथोलॉजिकल बर्ड है जो राइज फ्रॉम द एशेस होती है, जब उम्मीदें नष्ट हो जाती हैं, जब हताश इंसान हो जाता है, तो फिर उसमें हमेशा कहा गया है कि ये पुनर्जन्म लेती है और राइजेस फ्रॉम द एशेस एंड टेक्स द फ्लाइट ऑलवेज व्हेनेवर. एंड आई थिंक आस्था एक ऐसा फीनिक्स बर्ड है जो कई बच्चों की ज़िंदगी में एक नई फ्लाइट देगा. Their children and the people who will rehabilitate here will rise above their ashes, take the flight of life and do well in their life. And आज आस्था के इस ओकेजन पे मैं अपने जीवन का पूरा हार्ड वर्क जो एक किताब के रूप में मैंने लिखा है, मैं 2 सेकंड के लिए आदरणीय चीफ मिनिस्टर सर, मंत्री जी, राज्यसभा मेंबर, स्पीकर सर, गुरु प्रसाद सर, can I request you to be here because I want to gift you my life, the entire work of my life which is there in this. Can I have my books please? It is such a beautiful day to gift you my थैंक यू फॉर द ऑनर. थैंक यू डोनर्स जिन्होंने इसमें साथ दिया है. और सर एक रिक्वेस्ट आई जस्ट मेक, और आज जो 21,000 मैंने तब जीते थे और मैं गोवा आई थी, या वो 21,000 जो शायद आज की पूजा के बाद मैं पंडित को दे देती, मुझे लगता है कि ये पूजा सबसे ज़रूरी है. मैं वो 21,000 आज आस्था को डोनेट करती हूँ. मेरी डोनेशन यहाँ पे आएगी. थैंक यू सो मच. No, I will send you this. This is for you, sir. Okay. It is for the transformation of a prisoner. His complete and active. I've worked for almost 11 years with this. I look at it. Please look. Thank you. We all need a second chance. We all need to rise above ashes. That is also. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
Thank you, ma'am. Please be here, ma'am. This is an occasion for all of us to cherish, and I'm sure you will also cherish memories of this evening. We would like you to take home a small memento on our behalf, as we thank you for being present here today. Thank you. Siddesh sir, thank you for the book for our library. I'm sure it will be inspirational enough. Thank you. Vasant, please. So finally, this is the Vasant we are talking about. Vasant means spring. He has a spring in his step, and he brings a lot of beautiful color whenever he comes. Very, very enthusiastic. So Vasant, thanks for being here. May I call upon Siddesh sir, our chairman, to kindly escort on stage our guest of honor for today's function, the Honorable Minister Subhash Fardesai sir. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all the work that you're doing in the field of social welfare and for people of disabilities. May I request Anurag to kindly welcome sir with some lovely flowers. As you realize, these flowers are also made by the children of Aastha's Anand Niketan under their vocational program. Thank you. Let's start with our felicitations at the hands of guest of honor. This is one individual, very senior member of the Rotary Club of Mapsa, to which I belonged, and he is been a philanthropist par excellence, a very, very successful businessman, but that I know him more as a man who knows how to give for the right cause. And let's give it out to him as Vijay Shetty sir escorts on stage the one and only Mahendra Gupta ji. Please, sir, please welcome, and we are honored that you continue to support Aastha's Anand Niketan with the same heart that you did 15 years ago as well. Thank you, sir. Always appreciate. You know, be it our first school or the one that we renovated 7 years ago or the current building, you know, we approach Gupta ji and the rest is history. Thank you, sir. Thank you for always being there for us. May I call upon Rajesh Mamre? Everyone's talking about RCC consultant. Disatna, here he comes. Let's welcome Neha Ketan Mandrekar and Mr. Ketan Mandrekar, escorted by Rajesh Mamre. I think Ketan sir has been phenomenal when it comes to supporting the cause of Aastha's Anand Niketan, and we thank him for his wonderful presence. Today he was here just a week back as well, even 6 months ago, to see the progress of the school. And what this does is, it shows us that our patrons have real commitment towards the cause of developing our school. So thank you, Ketan sir, thank you ma'am as well for being present here, and please accept our felicitations on behalf of Aastha's Anand Niketan. Lot of the speakers who came about talked about Guru. So, but you cannot reach Guru unless you have true Archana. So let's call on stage the lady behind the Guru, Archana Pavaskar, and his sister Prerna Pavaskar, to please accept our felicitations. I would request Mopkar sir to kindly do the needful in please escorting Archana and Prerna, both beautiful words which probably inspire him, and also, you know, Archana, always pleasure to welcome you on stage. Please accept our felicitations. Prerna ma'am, thank you. Prerna ji very active socially also. A lot of work in the field of ecology as a Rotary member also. Thank you. And of course, Abba always blesses us. Thank you. Wonderful memories. Thank you, Archana. Thank you, sir. One of the most well-known individual philanthropists of MAPSA is next in line, and I would request Rupesh Kaus to kindly welcome our Rajiv Nevgi and Uma Nevgi ji onto the stage to receive felicitations at the hands of our guest of honor, the Honorable Minister. Rajiv ji, thank you. And his philanthropy is Vadata Vade, you know. You go to him and you tell him that the building has reached this stage, he will amaze you with another check. He'll amaze you with some nice support. He will amaze you with a nice story which will inspire you. So that's how it is. Rajiv ji, thank you. Thank you. A wonderful man, widely traveled, lot of experiences. It's fun to have nice company with him. Thank you, Rajiv ji, and thank you, Uma ma'am, for being here. It's a pleasure to have both of you here. Thank you, Rupesh. And that's a wonderful photograph, you know, Rajiv ji. Too good. What a lovely romantic photograph. Thank you. We were impressed, you know. Our teachers were impressed. Fantastic. Thanks to that friend who clicked a wonderful photograph. Thank you, ma'am. Take care, sir. Ratnamani Metals and Tubes, I think Tadvi ji has gone a long way in getting a lot of sponsors and supporters for the cause, but unfortunately they are not represented here today. So I thank Tanvi ji for her work. Next in line is, I would like to call upon stage Shri Satish Pandurang Shirodkar ji. I would request Sudhir Revankar sir to kindly escort sir here. Sir is a trustee of the Shri Ashok Walke Charitable Trust. Thank you, sir. Sir has supported our BERA unit, which is part of the audiology section, and the Ashok Walke Charitable Trust goes a long way in supporting us because they supported us with a traveler long time ago as well, and they continue to support us through the good work of Amolji Walke and the trust whom Shri Shirodkarji is a trustee of. Thank you. And sir, a big thank you for getting my radiology sir, Jivan Vernekar sir, once again. Thank you sir for being here. I'm so happy to see you sir and for blessing me. Sir was my radiology guide at the Goa Medical College as professor and HOD Department of Radiology. Sir, thank you. Thank you. Thank you Jivan sir for being present here. I would now call upon our guest of honor to kindly address us and bless us with his words. Thank you.
नमस्कार आणि सगळ्यांक जमलेल्यांक समेस्तांक अभिनंदन. आस्थाची आस्था आसपी सगळ्यांक खूप खूप अभिनंदन, शुभेच्छा. The Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawantji, Sri Sadanand Tanawade, Rajya Sabha MP, Mr. Joshua D'Souza, the Deputy Speaker of Goa Assembly, Mr. Guruprasad Pavaskar, Madam Dr. Deepa Malik, who is the inspiration and motivation of all the person with disabilities, Siddesh Kotkarji, the President, Dr. Chandrasekhar Kelkar, Architect Sumedh Naik, Professor Anil Samant, Prasanna Acharya, the Secretary Taha Azikji, the Secretary for Commissioner Person with Disability, our Director of the Department of Empowerment of Person with Disability, Madam Varsha, all the distinguished gathering guests, all the donors, promoters, patrons, motivators, all the parents of the person with disabilities, all the officers from government, all the, all who have gathered here. आस्था आशिल्ल्या सगळे हांगा आस्था आयिल्ले आसात म्हणून तुमकां सगळ्यांक मना काळजांतल्यान परत एक फावटी सरकारा वटच्यान हांव अभिनंदन करता आनी येवकारय दिता. आय एम हॉनर्ड टू स्टँड बिफोर यू टुडे एज अ गेस्ट ऑफ हॉनर at the inauguration of Aastha's Anand Niketan, a beacon of hope and inclusivity for persons with disabilities. The remarkable institution is poised to make a profound impact on the lives of countless individuals. And I am humbled to be a part of this momentous occasion. The program offered by Anand Niketan School are truly innovative and comprehensive. Sargam, the music and dance program, will undoubtedly bring joy and creativity expression to the lives of students with disabilities. Shruti, the audiography and speech therapy program, will provide vital support for individuals with hearing and communication challenges. Apar, the early intervention program, will empower young children with disabilities to reach their full potential. The school's commitment to providing a holistic education evident in this range of therapies, including hydrotherapy, occupational therapy, and vocational therapies. These programs will equip the students with skills and confidence they need to thrive in all aspects. What impresses me the most about the Anand Niketan School, its dedication to creating an overall center for excellence. This vision reflects a deep understanding of potential and worthy of every individual regardless of their abilities. By providing a nurturing environment that fosters growth, creativity, and independence, this school will become a shining example of inclusive education in our community. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to Aastha and the entire team behind Anand Niketan School for their tireless efforts in their making this vision a reality. Your dedication to creating a more inclusive and compassionate society is truly inspiring. As we gather to inaugurate this remarkable institution, I urge every present to join hands in supporting this noble cause. Let us work together to create a world where every individual, regardless of their abilities, has access to opportunities, resources, and the chance to reach their full strength. Friends, today whatever I have seen, it is one of the most remarkable moments in my life, which will create a very deep sense of realization that what extent we could provide to the society. When I had entered here 2 years back, I never imagined that such a team exists. All those dedicated, selfless commitments that all the people who were working in this, they worked tirelessly, and congratulations to that. And I have seen a right person came here to inspire all of us is Dr. Deepa Malik, who is a Padma Shri. And she has shown, if you have a commitment, you have a dedication, if you have a confidence within you, you can rise up to any level, despite of every, struggles, hurdles, or I would say aghats. She continued that, yes, I would do this. I will not bother what people say, what people claim. I will prove myself that nothing is impossible. And that is a kind of, commitment that she has shown, and she has gone to this level. And now today, people look at her that if Madam Deepa Malik could do it, why I cannot? I am more better than her. Why I can't? So this is a kind of situation that she has shown to everybody. This is a beacon of hope. Aastha is nothing like, it is a faith, it is a trust, it is a hope, it is a confidence, it is a happiness, it is an emotion that connects us all together. When I had taken up this responsibility of this department, I felt it is a small department of social work, social welfare. Some of my workers got, they were saying that this is what department that you have got. But now I can proudly say the department that I got, it got converted into a different kind of thing. And looking at my passion, because Guru is really my Guru. Tahazik is my mentor. Tahazik is 100% blind and he's 100% disabled. But we never see when I call him a mentor, because he could visualize everything though he is blind. So this is a kind of empowerment that Taha realized in the early stage that I can do like Dr. Malik. These are the few people who are motivators and inspiration to all the society. हांव खूप खूप धन्यवाद म्हणटा आमचे आदरणीय मुख्यमंत्री. म्हज्या प्रत्येक कॉन्सेप्टाक पर्पल फेस्ट घाले आनी ताच्या फाटल्यान जर आमी डिमोरलायज जाले, लोक कितें कॉमेंट करतात, विधानसभेन आमचेर कितें आरोप जातात की पर्पल फेस्ट हे फेस्त करतात, हे इव्हेंट करतात, हे पयशे खातात, अशें म्हणून जर आरोप जाले आनी ताच्या नंतर सीएमान हात आकुर्ते घेतले, नेक्स्ट इयर पर्पल फेस्ट जायना. चीफ मिनिस्टर, द ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर, हांव यशस्वी म्हणटा, आनी ताणें आमचे फाटल्यान सॉलिडरी रावले. आनी आयज आमी पळयतात की खंयचेय वेळार सीएम जेन्ना खंय लोकांक एड्रेस करता तेन्ना ते मनांतल्यान काळजांतल्यान ह्या डिपार्टमेंटा विशीं उलयतात. And then he said that we need a special department for this. You have to focus on this department. It should not be a part of social welfare department. You deserve another department which will focus on the abilities of the activities of this Divyangs. आयज जे कितें आमी इंटरनॅशनल पर्पल फेस्ट केलें, ह्या पर्पल फेस्टान भितर आमी फक्त तो इव्हेंट न्हय, इट वॉज अ रिव्होल्युशन, इट वॉज अ मुवमेंट. That revolution brought a change. What was happening in early days, what we had seen in our families, in our relatives, that if a child born in our house, then we used to hide them in a dark room so that society does not come to know. The mentality गेल्ली आसा, we have changed the perception. Purple Festaचो हो फायदो आसा. नवे जेन्ना to overcome the disabilities of 21 disabilities, each one of them will find a solution in Purple Fest because there are hundreds, 200 stalls installed which will present all those technologies all across the country, not only country, all across the world. They come and they exhibit, and you come to know that what is available for me to overcome my disability. So it's because of that, therefore, we have a community more than 6 to 7% in the society, but we are not able to reach out to them because they don't come forward. Now we have decided to do an extensive survey of all the disabled, whether you are expecting any aid, appliances, devices or not. You are well off, even then you register it. We want to create a database so that we reach out to all of them. So this is an initiative that Government of Goa under the leadership of Dr. Pramod Sawant we have taken up. And I promise you, we are trying our best. We may be, आता खूप वर्षांनी हे सुरू झालेले आसा म्हणटकच आमकां टाइम लागतलो. Overnight we cannot change anything. But संस्थात like Aastha and the कार्यकर्तास, workers, आमचे जे कमिटेड लोक हांगा आयिल्ले आसात, तांच्या सारकी साथ आमकां मेळ्ळी जर जायत, आमचे चेतना स्कूल म्हणून कुडचड्यार आसा ह्याच पद्धतीचे असे कार्यकर्ते जर मेळ्ळे जर जायत, इट इज इजी. वी नीड टू फायंड आउट द पीपल फ्रॉम ईच ऑफ दिस तालुकाज, आमकां त्या तरेन तांचो सपोर्ट मेळटलो काय म्हणून. आय डोंट टेक मच ऑफ युअर टाइम, बट दिस इज अ ब्युटिफूल फंक्शन. आमी चड वेळ घेवपाक जायना, आमी पर्पजा खातीर आयिल्ले आसात, पण म्हाका आय वूड लायक टू एक्सप्रेस माय फिलिंग्स एंड आम्ही जेन्ना पर्पल फेस्ट करताले, लाखांनी लोक आयले, but you have not got any single bad review. This is the success of that. Nobody said that I am left on the way because I am on the wheelchair. Everybody was taken care. At 5 morning, we were taking all these people, even though if they are blind, we used to take them for birds watching. पाचाक उठून आमचे पर्पल फेस्टाचे, we have not paid any single rupee to volunteers. They used to come, thousands of volunteers joined us in the process, and it is the success because we have not paid them, because they worked with that dedication. चढ वेळ घेना, परत एक फावटी आस्थाच्या सगळ्या म्हणजे कोटकर आसतले आणि बाकीचे सगळे डॉक्टर्स आसतले, तांणी हार्ट अँड सोल हातून भितर घाल्लो आसा. आणि नेक्स्ट आमचो प्रोजेक्ट आसा, नेक्स्ट आमचे विजन आसा, ते म्हणजेच आमच्या घरान भितर एक दिव्यांग आसा, आवय बापूय आपण तरणाटे आसा तेन्ना तांकां वाडयता. वेन दे ग्रो अप अँड दे अटेन, तांकां एग्रेशन येता, तांकां स्ट्रेंथ येता, आणि दे बिकम 25-30 years old, and then they become uncontrollable. Then what is next? Because his brother is taken his flat and he is staying apart. आवय बापूय त्या भुरग्याक सांबाळपाक जायना, आणि त्या आवय बापायक एक चिंता आसता, म्हजे नंतर ह्या भुरग्यांचें कितें. आणि ताजे खातीर आयज आस्था मुखार सरलेले आसा आणि मुख्यमंत्र्यान डिक्लेअरय केल्ले आसा, अशा लोकां खातीरय आमी निवासी योजना करतले. अशें जेन्ना उतरां आमकां मुख्यमंत्र्या कडच्यान मेळटा तेन्ना खूब बरें दिसता की आमी खऱ्या अर्थान शेवट पर्यंत ह्या आमच्या कम्युनिटी भितर रावतले आणि तांकां स्किलींग करतले. एम्पावरमेंट म्हणजे कितें? एम्पावर देम इन दी एज्युकेशन, एम्पावर देम इन दी स्पोर्ट्स, एम्पावर देम इन कल्चरल एक्टिविटीज. विच एवर स्किल दॅट दे हॅव, we provide them full confidence, full infrastructure, and we make them to stand on their own foot. त्या खातीरच परत एक फावटी सगळ्यांच्या वतीन हांव मन काळजांतल्यान हांगा जमिल्ल्यांक, हांगा आदार केल्ले सगळे आमचे जे दाते आसात, जे पेट्रोन आसात, तांकां खूब खूब नमस्कार करता. कारण सरकाराचें काम तुमी तुमच्या स्वताच्या भुजाचेर घेतलें. आमच्या एक मराठीन म्हण आसा, देणाऱ्याचे हात हजारो, दुबळी आपली जोळी. खुबशे लोक येतात, म्हाका केन्ना केन्नाय दिसता हो कमिटमेंट असो हें जाता तेन्ना, प्रयत्न रगडते वाळूचे कण तेलही गळे. म्हणजे आमी इतके प्रयत्न आनी केल्ले आसात की वाळूचे कण रगडटा तेलय पडपाक लागले. इतको कमिटमेंट हो आमकां केन्नाय पळोवपाक मेळना. परत एक फावटी मन काळजांतल्यान सगळ्यांक देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. जय हिंद, भारत माता की जय, वंदे मातरम.
So I would request you to kindly be on stage. When you do so much work passionately, I'm sure you have to say a lot as well. And that's why no one stops you from saying what you are really doing from the heart passionately. Thank you for being with us here and being with us always. I would request Siddesh Kotkar to kindly thank you with a memento. I would also request Siddesh sir. I would also request Prasanna Acharya ji, IAS officer and Secretary, Department of Empowerment for Persons of Disabilities, to kindly be up here on stage and accept a memento on our behalf, sir. Thank you for giving your time. When people in position of change, who can make a change, and leaders like Subhash sir are there, then the confidence is 100-fold more in Karyakartas like us. Thank you. I would also like to appreciate the work of Josephine Fernandez and Muskan Sheikh, our sign language interpreters, for doing a wonderful job since the start of the program. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I would also call upon stage, I would request Chairman Siddesh Kotkar to now kindly escort on stage the man of the moment, the man who leads Swayampur Goa to greater heights, the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant sir. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Anura. I would now call upon sir to kindly help with felicitations, a few of them. And someone, I would like to first call upon stage Mahesh Advalpalkarji, a big name of the Advalpalkars, and unfortunately Mahesh ji can't make it today, but Ketan Manrekar and his wife will receive the felicitations on behalf of the Advalpalkars. As I talked about, innumerable truckloads of RMC that came into making this a possibility. The Advalpalkars have had a huge role to play in it, and I think thank you is a